working all of those things throughout the course of the week, and obviously we hone that in, to our specific opponent, and maybe create one or two, little special things that we want to do just for this week, and sometimes we throw those things out, and sometimes we carry them on, in the offense moving forward. But honestly, we're just trying to take the easiest yards available. Shiloh has for a long time been a team that is really working the ball down the field vertically, and we still do that. We try to take as much of the low-hanging fruit as possible first.
Coach, let's look at the game this Friday. Y'all are playing Lake Hamilton. How are the Saints getting ready to play this game?
Man, what a great opponent. I mean, they're having a great year. They kind of base out of a wing T offense, and at Shiloh we've played some of these teams over the past few years. We actually, Siloam Springs did a little bit of this last week. In previous years, Prairie Grove has been a team that runs a similar style of offense. So, but it's not something that you see week in and week out. So it's really difficult to simulate it in practice. It's hard to get our players who run a spread offense, with 3, 4, 5 wide receivers, and running down the field and perimeter passing game and all that kind of stuff. Now to try to bring them in, into a wing T type setting is just not something that they do and really understand. So we work hard on the video, try to get the look there, and then get the best look that we can in practice. But it's really, really difficult to simulate, especially the speed, the game speed that Lake Hamilton's going to work at. We can see the plays, and we can walk through them, and we can get a feel for what's going on. But until we get out there on Friday night, it won't. It's not going to feel like that until we get there.
Well, don't you go anywhere. Join us after this timeout as we look at rankings for Class 4A and 5A.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to deliver, the drive to win.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds. Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery, and at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. Still looking at Rex's Road to the Rock rankings. We appreciate Rex sending out his rankings to us weekly so that we can do this show for y'all. But I want to go ahead and talk about the Class 5A and 4A. But specifically, let's look at the Class 5A. Starting at number 1, Little Rock Parkview. They haven't moved this entire season from the number 1 spot. They played last night versus Lakeside. Number 2, Joe T. Robinson travels to Pine Bluff. Number 3, Lakeside travels to Parkview. Top 5 matchup. Number 4, Valley View will host Nettleton. And number 5, Farmington host Clarksville.
Moving on to Class 4A, nothing has changed at this number 1 spot. We have Little Rock Mills still there, and they will play at CAC, traveling across town right there. Number 2, Elkins will play at Gravett. Number 3, Warren will be at Helena. They will play the Cougars on Friday night. Number 4, Arkadelphia plays at home versus Genoa Central. And number 5 will be, is Malvern, and they will be at Nashville in a big matchup right there. And speaking of Malvern, I got a chance to sit down with Malvern's head coach, John Fogelman, to talk a little bit about Malvern. Let's listen in to that interview. Hi, and welcome back to the Arkansas Brightest Futures 529 studio lines. Joining me here is Coach John Fogelman of Malvern High School. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Y'all?
We're good, Coach. We want to thank you for carving out some time to sit down and talk some football with us, Coach. Okay, Coach. So, looking at your offense, and that's the first thing that pops out on paper when we talk about Malvern football. Your last 3 games, you scored 52 points, 52 to 12, 52 to 7, 52 to 37. Coach, what is working on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, our offensive line doing a good job, but we've got a group of running backs that are really good, and we've got some couple of good receivers, but the ability to run the ball allows you to, throw it when you want to and not have to. So I'd have to give it to our running game.
Yes, sir. And speaking of your running game, you had, I believe it was Jalen Dupree at Colorado. Is he at Colorado State still, Coach?
He's at Colorado State, yes.
Colorado State, Coach. Talk about the drop, and it sounds like it hadn't been a drop-off since your running game has been getting it done on offense. Talk about those running backs a little more for us.
We had Tavian Clegg. And, he started the season as starting running back and got hurt week 3 against Stuttgart. Jabbar Jacobs did a really good job stepping in, and Devin Janelle. We've got Elijah Hinton and KD Shields. All those guys have done a really good job. So it's been kind of a committee. Clegg's back and healthy now, so now we've those guys all got experience, and now we can do a number of combinations.
Yes, sir. And again, I mentioned the game last Friday night, 52-37. Coach, talk about what all went into that W, and how did y'all get it done?
That game against Bauxite, that was not all those points have been from offense. We've had defense. Then we had a pick six that game, and then turnovers allow for a short field. We had a fumble on a kickoff return that we scooped and scored. So the offense is doing well, but I mean we've had different ways. We've had a couple of special team scores. We've had, like I said, defense has scored a couple of times on some interceptions. So it's a combination.
Yes, sir. And speaking of Friday night, Coach, you all play at Nashville on Friday night, and that's always a big one for the Malvern Leopards. Coach, talk about this game on Friday night a little bit.
Yeah, it's really big because we're down to the final 2 weeks, and it's still 3-team combination as to what all can happen. The Nashville game plays a big deal in seeding from 1 through 3 for us. So, we just got to focus on Friday night.
Join us after this break as we continue to talk about Rex's Road to the Rock rankings, and we'll be moving on to Class 2A and 3A, and we see a lot of home games. Stay right there.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
One automobile is the undisputed classic, the BMW 530i X-Drive. Saracen Casino is giving the ultimate driving machine to one lucky player. Play all November at Saracen and score entries into the drawing for your chance to drive home in an exciting BMW 530i X-Drive from BMW of Little Rock and Saracen Casino. At 40 minutes from Central Arkansas, Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now, and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also
at the Class 3A, we see that the top 5 are all home games. That is something that doesn't get to happen a lot. So let's go ahead and dive right into the Class 3A. Looking at number 1, Bismarck will host Center Point. Number 2, Prescott will host Smackover. Number 3, Fordyce will host Rison. Number 4, Mayflower will host Salem. And number 5, Newport will host Hoxie.
Moving on to Class 2A, and we have some movement in the 2A rankings. The top 3 are still the same, moving up rather. Bigalow is at 4 and Martree is at 5, so let's hop right into it. Number 1, Carlisle is at home versus England. Number 2, Conrad Christian is away at Hector. Number 3, Desark will be at home versus East Poinsett County. Number 4, Bigalow will be at home versus Johnson County Westside. And number 5, Martree will travel to Cross County. Cooper got a chance to sit down and interview the head coach at Bigalow, Luke Starks. Let's listen into that interview and see what he had to say.
Welcome back to the Arkansas Brighter Futures 529 studio lines. Joining me today is Coach Luke Starks from Bigalow High School. All right, Coach. Well, let's talk about this Friday night a little bit. You're playing Johnson County West Side. It's also senior night. How are y'all feeling for the game? And really the seniors, it's coming towards an end. Hopefully, playoffs goes the right way. But for the seniors, it's coming towards the end. So talk about this Friday night, Coach.
Yeah, obviously we'd definitely like to have a few more at home other than this one right here. This will be the end of the regular season at home. Hopefully things play out good and we can play a couple in the playoffs here as well. But this is a great group of seniors, not to take away anything from the sophomores or juniors, because I think collectively as a group, these guys complement each other very well. And what they bring as far as each class has, the makeup of that, big guys, fast guys, strong guys, stuff like that. But this senior group, they've been together for a very long time, all the way from, I don't know when they start Pee-wees over here. I think like 4th grade or something like that's when these guys kind of cranked up together. And that type of bond, I guess, is really kind of hard to match, sometimes with guys that maybe don't have as a big of a class or, just the makeup of this is just really special. They've got, big guys, fast guys. We've got, I don't have a exact, I think there's 12 of them here. I've got them listed. We got, so Jaden Dunlap, senior, he's been here forever. He, like I told you, he plays running back, fullback running back and linebacker, I'm sorry. Martell Macon, quarterback, linebacker, some DB, some. Jacob Cerna, who I forgot to mention on the offensive side, but he has kind of switched and transitioned to play our free safety spot more, so he doesn't play a lot of offense anymore. Aaron Moore is one kid that has moved in. We got him a year and a half ago, and he's a kicker for us, and he is I think he's made all but one extra points all year and kicked like a 35-yard field goal, so that's a great advantage to have. Jonathan Nunez, another guy that's been together with this group from the get-go, doesn't play much offense, but he's our starting outside linebacker defensively. Landon Edwards, that receiver. We've got Braden Winningham, that running back and defensive end. Dawson McCollum, he's a defensive guy, plays D-tackle for us. Braxton Nix, another guy that played a little offensive line at the start, but we've kind of fit him in there at our Mike linebacker spot. Does a really great job for us. Silas Schiestel, another defense-only guy. Let's see here. Noah Jackson, left guard for us. Jacob Presnell rotates in on the offensive and defensive line some as well. And I think that rounds out our list here. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a very special group that has played together for a very long time, and you can tell that at times with the kind of chemistry that they have and bring to the field on Friday night.
Well, join us after this break as we sit down and talk to you about some big games to watch, and we introduce the Stevens Inc. Big Game of the Week.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
One automobile is the undisputed classic, the BMW 530i X-Drive. Saracen Casino is giving the ultimate driving machine to one lucky player. Play all November at Saracen and score entries into the drawing for your chance to drive home in an exciting BMW 530i X-Drive from BMW of Little Rock and Saracen Casino. At 40 minutes from Central Arkansas, Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments, from life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show. My name is Cooper Dard. Joining me as co-host Kendall Givens, as always. But we want to talk about some big games to watch this week, and I kind of have an eye on Shiloh Christian and Lake Hamilton. Lake Hamilton was in the top 5 of the 6A there for a while. Shiloh Christian was in and out there for a while, too. So that should be a very big game this week. What do you think, Kendall?
Yeah, absolutely, Cooper. And another big game this week to keep an eye out on is Little Rock Parkview playing against Lakeside. That game will be really, really awesome to watch because of the offenses that both of the teams run. Very high, potent, and they score a lot of points. So that'll be an interesting game to watch.
Looking into the Class 4A, I want to look at the class, or rank number 5. Malvern is going away at Nashville. This game really decides how the playoff is going to look for those two teams, so that should be a very big game this Friday for them.
Absolutely. I mean, two big teams right there as far as the 4A goes. There's always an exciting matchup between those two teams. It'll be a fun one to watch on Friday night.
Let's go ahead and move on to our Stevens Inc. big game of the week, and we want to choose it as Conway versus Little Rock Christian at home. Let's talk about it, Kendall.
Yeah, Cooper, neither of these teams are no stranger to being the big game of the week. Little Rock Christian would be a fun team to watch, as well as Conway. Quarterback play would be amazing. Skilled guys all across the field making a lot of plays. Again, it should be a fun one to watch.
Well, join us back next week as we look at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show and Rex's Road to the Rock rankings. That'll wrap up this week's edition of the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show. We hope you enjoyed our program, and be sure to tune in at 10 o'clock for the Simmons Bank Friday Night Scoreboard Show on this station. From 10 to midnight, Rex Nelson and Richard Atkinson will give you the latest scores and updates from around the state, as well as the newest Rex's Road to the Rock rankings, brought to you by the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Arkansas State University, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Arkansas Brighter Futures 529, Arkansas Delta Byways, Lyon College, Baptist Health, Stevens Inc., Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Saracen Casino, UAMS, Arkansas Capital, Visit Hot Springs, Simmons Bank, Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce, Lexicon, Henderson State University, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the University of Central Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show is a production of the Washita Sports Digital Network at Washita Baptist University. The producer is OSDN Senior Jalen Davis. For my co-host and OSDN Senior Kendall Givens, I'm Cooper Darr, a sophomore at Washita. Enjoy a great night of high school football, and we invite you to join us again next week for the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show.
The DeQueen Leopards are on the air. DeQueen Leopards football, proudly presented by
DeQueen Auto Group, our area's Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealer.
Weyerhaeuser, we don't just grow trees.
The Woods Agency, Shelter Insurance. Are you covered? Check with Jeff Woods.
DeQueen Abstract Company. We worry about the details of real estate transactions so you don't have to.
Bailey Discount Building Supply. Everything for the home builder and do-it-yourselfer.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopards Player of the Game.
DeQueen Church of Christ. Love, serve, grow.
Pilgrims of DeQueen, a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen.
Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive, quality auto body repair since 1982.
Diamond Bank, offering sound and meaningful financial services.
Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Idabel National Bank, where your dreams become reality.
Howard Memorial, offering primary health care. Your new healthy starts here.
Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare Sevier County Developmental Center on College Drive in DeQueen.
Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, 990 Highway 70 East, phone 642-5900. Wilkerson Funeral Home, putting families first since 1929.
Housing Authority of Sevier County, providing safe and affordable housing.
Farmers Bank and Trust, friends and neighbors helping each other find financial solutions for a lifetime.
Bruce Westerman for United States Congress. Visit www.brucewesterman.com.
Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, giving you something to smile about.
First State Bank of DeQueen, we're big on you.
4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about. Visit 4statesfiber.com and check availability.
Ivan Smith Furniture in Nashville, where you'll find everything to furnish your home both stylishly and affordably.
DeQueen Leopards football, also presented by Classic Chevrolet. In Ashdown, together, let's drive. Taqueria El Paisano, Mi Cocina y Mas. Check out their football family specials before or after the game. San Juan's Automotive. We'll diagnose the problem and fix it right the first time. State Senator Jimmy Hickey, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the Capitol. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative REA, your local energy partner. George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service, when you need a tow, days, nights, or weekends. First United Methodist Church, sharing God's Word and showing God's love. Prime Country Meats, serving pizza so good you'll want to eat the box. State Representative Deanne Vaught, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the state capitol. And now, let's go to the Leopard locker room with Richard Bell. Here's the voice of the Leopards, Jay Bunyard.
Hello again, everyone. Jay Bunyard with Leopard head football coach Richard Bell as we're setting the stage for the Leopards' senior night tonight against the Magnolia Panthers. And our pregame visit with Coach Bell presented by Tri-Lakes Realty, recently voted as best real estate agency in Sevier County, and broker owner Tara Morphew was voted the best real estate agent in the Best of Sevier County edition of the DeQueen Bee. The Tri-Lakes Realty team, proven leaders in real estate, and their team excels in helping buyers and sellers navigate the real estate market. Tri-Lakes team members pride themselves on their personalized service, taking the time to understand your unique needs and preferences, ensuring you feel confident every step of the way. And Coach Bell, we've been fairly lucky with injuries this season. Kyle Williamson set out last week at Lakeside with a sore shoulder, 15 tackles for loss on the season. What's his status for tonight? Is everyone else ready to go?
We plan on dressing Kyle out and playing. We have a lot of guys banged up. Drayden Bennett's had a shoulder injury. We've had Kyle with a shoulder injury. We've had quite a few knee injuries, and we had one guy came in. He had surgery, was going to have surgery on his knee, and decided to come out and continue to play. So Darian Henderson, his knee has been hurting him. He's going to have surgery at the end of the year, but he's been toughing it out. So we got a lot of guys that are banged up, but I don't foresee anyone being held out this week, but I see a lot of them being banged up and still fighting through the pain.
All right. Magnolia team, they're in transition. A coaching change from Mark King to Adam Kirby, switching from the flex bone to the spread, but they still have that great team speed.
They really do, and their defense hasn't changed at all. They still have the same, just suffocating speed when they get to the ball. D-line and offense and linebackers can fly to the ball, so that hasn't changed a bit. Their offense, again, like you said, is in transition, but again, once you get that ball in an athlete's hands out in space, they're very, very dangerous. So we're going to have to try to control that and get our defense off the field and the ball in the hands of our offense.
Well, like the Leopards, Magnolia started out 3-1. But then, like the Leopards, they hit that 4-game gauntlet in the conference: Parkview, Lakeside, Fairview, and Hot Springs. So both teams come in 3-5 and 1-4 in the league. Look pretty evenly matched on paper.
Yeah, I think it's a ball game that the Leopards can definitely win. Just like every week, we're outmatched on speed, so we're going to have to corral that, and not let them get an open field and miss tackles. And because like anybody that we play in this conference, if they break loose, we're not running them down. So if we can have good form tackling and good sound tackling on defense, and again get our offense the ball and have them drive it against that good defense, I think we got a shot.
Well, it's senior night. Seniors being introduced as we speak. Big crowd. And you mentioned the keys for the Leopards tonight. Need to get off to a good start. Try to score first.
Yeah, correct. I always like getting the ball first. Again, we don't always do it, because if we do what we do and get 3 or 4 yards and we control that time possession, drive the field and score, get a couple of 3-and-outs on defense, we're going to have a shot to win. So that's our keys to victory tonight.
Well, Coach, good luck against the Panthers on senior night.
Go Leopards.
All right, that's Coach Richard Bell in our pregame visit with Coach Bell, presented by Tri-Lakes Realty. Their extensive resources and knowledge allows them to guide you through the process of making buying or selling your home, commercial, or land property easy. Visit Tri-Lakes Realty on Facebook for available properties for sale in Sevier County, or reach out to Tara Morphew, Sophie Cree, Robert Gentry, Danny Jones, or Paul David Willis for all your real estate needs. We'll be joined by Greg Revels and Tony Stowers as our pregame show continues from Leopard Stadium following this timeout.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Safety is the responsibility of all hunters. Firearms are useful tools, but their impact on others can be underestimated. Common sense and a few guidelines go a long way toward making Arkansas's outdoors safe for everyone. Don't rely on your gun's safety. Treat all weapons as if they're loaded and ready to fire. Abide by all Hunter Orange requirements. And be sure to tell someone of your travel plans before your hunt begins. This safety message is brought to you by Howard Memorial Hospital, where we're here for you, providing quality care close to home.
Wilkerson Funeral Home, proud to be a sponsor of this Leopards broadcast. Just like the Leopards, Wilkerson Funeral Home has always been a proud, strong part of our community. For years, the Wilkerson family has been serving families in Southwest Arkansas. They understand that each family member and every life remembered are uniquely different from any other. Putting families first and ensuring that each life is properly honored is their promise to you. Wilkerson Funeral Home. Dependable and professional service since 1929. Supporting the DeQueen Leopards, it's a Wilkerson Funeral Home.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risk, and cost, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. The Queen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust the Queen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, the Queen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
The senior night festivities just concluding here at Leopard Stadium tonight. It's the final home game of the 2024 season as the Leopards get set to host the Magnolia Panthers on Bill Blackwood Field at historic Leopard Stadium. Hello again, everyone. I'm Jay Bunyard, and our pregame show brought to you by Hochatown Rescue Center and Petting Zoo. It's a sanctuary dedicated to the rescue and rehabilitation of animals in need. Located in Hochatown, this family-friendly facility offers a unique hands-on experience, allowing visitors to interact with a variety of adorable animals, and includes a large array of wildlife, domestic and exotic birds, reptiles, rodents, and farm animals. The center not only provides a safe haven for these rescued animals, but plays an educational role, teaching visitors about wildlife conservation. Some of the animals can be adopted. The facility operates from donations and admission fees. For more information, visit Hochatown Rescue Center and Petting Zoo on Facebook. I want to welcome into the booth tonight our good friend and colleague, Tony Stowers. And Tony, we finally got that 4-game gauntlet behind us.
I'm telling you what, I don't know if anybody in that state would trade us places on those 4 ball games.
And got a couple of winnable games here to wrap up the 2024 season.
Yeah, I got a Magnolia Panther team in here that we gave all they wanted to last year at their place, and hoping that we can do the same tonight. And then Arkansas High had a little success last week, but not had a good season at all.
This is the 31st meeting all time between the Leopards and the Panthers. Magnolia has won 20, the Leopards 9, and there's been one tie. The first meeting back in 1940. And then a long lapse until we became conference opponents with Magnolia in 2012. And since that time, Magnolia has claimed 8 of the 12 games. The Leopards posting victories in 2012, 2014, 2015, and in 2017. But the Panthers have won the last 5 straight by a combined margin of 253-50. But last year in Magnolia, Tony, we really played them tough. 7-7 at the half. They opened it up a little bit in the third quarter. But guys that we'll see tonight, like Jake Martin, 18 tackles. Ulysses Cotto had 16 tackles. And Kyle Williamson had 9 tackles and 4 tackles for loss. We really got after them defensively last year.
We did. You kind of got the feeling that game, of course, it was the next to last game last year. If that game comes in the middle of the season, you get that confidence boost. Maybe it was a coming out party, though, for Martin, Cotto, and Williamson.
Different Magnolia team tonight. They were in that flex bone last year. They've got a new coach, and they like to spread the field and air it out.
Yeah, we saw it last night in the junior high football game, Jay. It's not the Magnolia, not your grandpa's Magnolia team. They like to throw the football, and even when they're not throwing it well, they'll continue to throw.
And speaking of those junior high Cubs, 8-2 on the season, a share of the conference championship. They really played lights out last night at Magnolia.
They sure did. 30-8, led 30-0. Magnolia got a late touchdown, I think, with a couple minutes to go. But a sensational season for Coach Dykes and the Cubs as they go 8-2. We look back over the season. You think about the Mena game. You think about the Lakeside game. And as Drew and I talked about last night, could have went 10-0. Could have easily went 10-0.
Yep. Well, let's hope the Leopards follow suit tonight as they'll take on the senior high Panthers from Magnolia. And our pregame show will continue from Leopard Stadium following this 3-minute timeout.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Colin Drive in DeQueen. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hello, my name is Deanne Vaught. I have lived in Southwest Arkansas my entire life, and I was raised on a farm. Hard work is nothing new to me. I will take those hard work ethics with me to Little Rock. I care about our local people and their concerns. I have a degree in ag business. I'm a strong Christian, a member of Sevier County Farm Bureau, the Arkansas Pork Producers, and the Arkansas Cattlemen's Association. I will do everything in my power to represent Southwest Arkansas. I would appreciate your vote. Political ad paid for by Deanne Vaught, Campaign Committee.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
There's always time for the drive-thru deal. Because no matter how fast you are at making breakfast, McDonald's is faster.
Right now, get our famous sausage burrito made with savory sausage and fluffy scrambled eggs. Buy one, get one for $1. Mix and match with hash browns, sausage biscuit, and your other McDonald's breakfast faves. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for product of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Your best source for lumber and building materials is Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen. Bailey offers paint and stain, hardware, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and vanities, concrete steps, and even generators, and Cajun cookers. Literally everything that you'll need for your next building project. And you'll also experience the best customer service anywhere. That's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Visit them at 880 East Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen or call them 870-642-2851.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
I'm Jimmy Hickey, and I'm running for re-election as your Arkansas State Senator. This part of the country means everything to us. My wife, Denise, and I are lifelong residents of Southwest Arkansas. We've lived here our whole lives, and we've raised our son here. As voters, you put your trust in me. So my goal is to earn your trust every day as your state senator. My promise to you is to continue to represent you with the highest ethical standards. That is my promise, and that is my commitment. My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign. Are you paying hundreds of dollars on vehicle repairs to mechanics who think they know what the issue is? They could be replacing expensive parts they don't need to just to roll out what's not the problem. Take your vehicle to an experienced mechanic with the knowledge and tools to accurately diagnose the problem, saving you time and money. Take your vehicle to San Juan's Automotive Repair just north of the 4-way into Queen. Ramiro San Juan will complete a thorough diagnostic and fix it right the first time. San Juan's Automotive Repair. Check them out on Facebook.
Jay and Tony back at historic Leopard Stadium as we're setting the stage for the DeQueen Leopards and the Magnolia Panthers for senior night here. And it's time for our Leopard injury update, brought to you by Dr. Kenneth Erickson at Simply Chiropractic in DeQueen, voted best chiropractor in Sevier County, offering adjustments tailored to patient needs, pediatric and pregnancy care, acupuncture and cupping, pharmaceutical-grade nutrition, and more, with locations in DeQueen and Broken Bow. Dr. Erickson provides one-on-one, personalized patient care both in English and Spanish. Relieve your pain the non-invasive way in DeQueen on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays. Request an appointment today by calling 469-224-0222 or online at www.dequeenchiro.com. Tony, what does it look like tonight?
Well, Jay, knock on wood, the Leopards have, I've been around Leopard football 14 years. I can't remember a season where the injury bug has not bit us as hard, and this year's been wonderful. We've been blessed with very few injuries, and every Leopard is available tonight for the game.
Great news, and that's your Leopard injury update, brought to you by Dr. Kenneth Erickson at Simply Chiropractic, just north of the 7071 junction in DeQueen. Let's get tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Twisted Tines Outfitters.
They're your hunting, fishing, camping headquarters located in DeQueen, just north of the 7071 junction, where you can shop for new hunting rifles, get your gun or bow serviced, obtain a hunting and fishing license and information, stock up on hunting and fishing essentials, unique home decor, gifts, and jewelry. Stop by Twisted Tine Outfitters and check out their dead air silencer kiosk. Visit them on Facebook for updates, new availables on all things outdoors. They are the only Matthews Bow dealer in the region and offer services to ensure your hunting season is a successful one.
Across that Leopard offensive front, it'll be anchored by the junior center, Jeremiah Cotto at 5'7", 215. The guards, Esteban Alvarez at 210 and Kanan Billingsley, a senior, at 210. And the guards are Zayden DeCasis at 245 and sophomore Jose Flores. The wideouts will be Trent Matthews, had a big game at Lakeside last week, 5 catches for 87 yards, and sophomore John Maturino. And in the offensive backfield, the quarterback Cole Binkley's rushed for 343 yards and thrown for 374 yards. His fullback will be sophomore number 18 Ryland Pickett. And the wingbacks will be number 10, sophomore Drayden Bennett, and Ulysses Cotto, who leads the Leopards in rushing with 463 yards and a touchdown, averaging 4.4 yards per carry. For the Magnolia Panthers, they'll go in the spread. Their quarterback is Walker Carter, 28 of 81 for 346 yards on the season. Their running back, Jamion Young, number 2, he's rushed 154 times, 890 yards coming into tonight. Their wideouts will be 13, Ahmad Davis, 13 catches, 194 yards. Number 14, Nicholas O'Gwin, 18 receptions, 269 yards. And Antonio Burks, the leading receiver, 21 carries, 241 yards. The other wideout, Drayden Ford, number 23. And across the Panther offensive front, there's center Garrett Odell at 220, the guards Jackson Wolfley at 210, and DeMarquion Hardiman at 305. The tackles are Tylee Biddle at 240 and Contravion Turner at 250. And that's your starting lineups, brought to you by Twisted Tines Outfitters, just north of the 7071 junction in DeQueen. Let's get tonight's keys to victory, brought to you by First State Insurance and Diamond State Insurance, two trusted agencies proudly serving the DeQueen and Nashville communities, working together to provide a wider array of insurance choices for you. Owner Micah Martin and his team are dedicated to providing you with individual insurance options that meet your needs and budget. From auto and home insurance to life and health coverage, their experienced agents are dedicated to helping you find the best policies at competitive rates, ensuring you're protected when it matters most. First State Insurance in DeQueen recently voted best insurance agency in Sevier County in the DeQueen B. And you can find First State Insurance at 310 North 3rd Street in DeQueen. Tony, your keys to victory tonight.
Well, I go back to last season, and a good ball game as this was last year. I think, Jay, we got to get off to a quick start. We got to feel good about ourselves early.
Yeah, and my key would be we got to shore up this pass defense. Last 2 weeks, the Fairview quarterback completed like his first 12 of 12, and last week at Lakeside they completed like their first 10 of 10.
Well, our opponents are throwing about 70% us on the year.
Going to have to shore that up because Magnolia's quarterback, who we mentioned, Walker Carter, not as accurate, 28 of 81 on the season. That's 35%. So Leopards need to put a little pressure on him, and we're going to have to get up on those receivers and
maybe force some mistakes, get a turnover. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, that'd be nice. Because in the games that we've won this year, we've won the turnover ratio.
That's exactly right.
Well, that's your keys to victories, brought to you by First State Insurance and Diamond State Insurance Companies. We'll be back for the opening kickoff and play-by-play action following this 3-minute timeout.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Well, I just got my first buck of the season right down the side of my car.
Ouch. Well, have you thought about where to take it?
Yeah, I'm taking it to Ricky's Body Shop on North Lakeside Drive in DeQueen. They've been around since 1982, and they work with all insurance companies. Plus, they repair all makes and models.
That sounds like a hassle-free solution.
Ricky's Body Shop in DeQueen is the right auto body repair and paint solution to meet your needs and budget. Discover all the advantages of Ricky's Body Shop. 870-642-2811 in DeQueen.
In 1976, the poultry processing plant in DeQueen employed 450 people. Today, Pilgrim's employs more than 1,400 locally. Pilgrim's is proud of the strong growth that our company has enjoyed over the years. We strive to be good employers with top-notch employee benefits, competitive wages, and excellent advancement opportunities. Pilgrim's continues to grow and expand in Sevier and surrounding counties. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer and a good corporate citizen.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com, or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, maintenance technicians, millwrights, project managers, and more. Learn while you earn with free on-the-job training through Lexicon University. Competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and join us as we build America one project at a time.
At Weyerhaeuser, our vision is to work together to be the world's premier timber, land, and forest products company. Frederick Weyerhaeuser, our company's founder, once said, "This is not for us, nor for our children, but for our grandchildren." Nearly 120 years have passed, and we've been growing, harvesting, and regrowing forests on a continuous cycle. We manage the most sustainable, versatile, and renewable resource on Earth, our forests.
Magnolia wins the toss, and they've elected to receive. The Leopards will kick off and defend the south goal with their backs to the scoreboard here in the opening quarter. And tonight's opening kickoff brought to you by Southern Home Furniture and Interiors.
Jay, you're the premier home furniture store in Sevier County, the only locally owned and operated furniture store in DeQueen. They offer a fantastic selection of quality furniture, home furnishing, and as well as an array of rugs, unique finds, and they're committed to help you find what you're looking for, to have the home and office you've always dreamed of. Owner Sandy Huntsberger, a Sevier County native, is active in the community and a proud sponsor of BQTV. Locally owned store means supporting our community. So remember, once a Leopard, always a Leopard. Shop local and bring home the comfort and style you deserve at Southern Home Furniture and Interiors. Visit them online at www.southernhomefurnituredequeen.com or in person at 300 West Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen.
Leopards make their way out on the field from the north end zone. Tony, both teams 3-5, both teams 1-4 in league play.
Both teams have lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, it's the gauntlet team.
Eerily similar seasons for these two teams.
So on paper, they look pretty evenly matched tonight.
Well, that's what I told Bill before I left. Dad was asking me about the game. I said, well, Dad, could be a pretty good ball game.
So the Leopards will kick off. The Leopards in their home black with gold numerals, black helmets, and the Leopard logo on each side of the helmet, while the Panthers in their road red jerseys with red pants with white jerseys, red numerals outlined in black, and they've got red helmets with the Panther logo on each side. Back deep for the Panthers will be number 1, I believe. That's Chavis Johnson, and also number 2, their running back, Jamion Young, as Jacris Munoz will tee it up for the Leopards at the 40-yard line. Leopard football proudly brought to you by the Woods Agency, Shelter Insurance. Are you covered? Check with Jeff Woods today. And by DeQueen Abstract Company. We worry about the details of real estate transactions so you don't have to. Well, the Leopards have it teed up at the 40, and we're about ready for football here in week 9 of the regular season. And it'll be a short onside kick. The ball is loose at midfield. Big pile up. Magnolia says they're on it. And the officials still unpiling everyone. And the Panthers do come out of there with the football. Number 33, Tucker Bogues. So the Panthers will start with excellent field position. 1st and 10 at the DeQueen 49-yard line. And Tony, we're just not very aggressive on those onside attempts. We seem to have guys there, but just don't come up with the football.
Well, and that was a prime example of that, Jay. If a little bit of aggression there, we definitely had a chance to recover that onside kick. And matter of fact, it looked like there were 5 black shirts around it and 1 white shirt, and the white shirt got it.
All right, so the Panthers will go with, looks like Antonio Burks at quarterback. So a little switching around here. We might see a gadget play on 1st down, Tony. Antonio Burks, normally the wide receiver. Now, Jamion Young will line up behind him.
Why did they sit this ball at the 44-yard line? Must have been a 5-yard penalty against us.
Okay. Jamion Young in the pistol. Antonio Burks in the pistol. Now he's changing the play. Young lines up to his left, so a new starting quarterback tonight for Magnolia. They'll bring a man in motion to the right, and they'll run left. And they pitch to Young, and he breaks a tackle down the near sidelines. He's going to go 10-5 touchdown. That was easy. 44 yards on the first play from scrimmage, and the Panthers draw first blood just like that.
Boy, wouldn't have been down in 2-hand touch, Jay.
Wow. Leopards outflanked on the near side of the field, and Magnolia makes them pay quickly. 44-yard run on the first play from scrimmage by Jamion Young, who's closing in on 1,000 yards for the season. On to attempt the extra point will be number 17. That's going to be Braden Sanchez, and he puts it through. 7-0 Magnolia. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
At the D Queen Church of Christ, we are a body of believers on a faith journey called life. We are here to encourage each other and welcome other seekers we meet on the journey of life. Our vision at the D Queen Church of Christ is very simple and straightforward. We want to be disciples of Jesus Christ. If that is the church you are looking for, join us this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
Are you looking for a friendly and reliable bank? Turn to Idabel National Bank, where we offer an array of banking services for all your financial needs. Since 1921, Idabel National Bank has offered a variety of savings and checking accounts, financial planning, and lending services, including consumer, business, and home loans. Here at Idabel National Bank, we take pride in our customer service. So if you're looking for exceptional financial services, make sure to stop by Idabel National Bank on Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And the Panthers are going to kick it short. And we've got to pile up at the 47-yard line, but the Leopards are going to recover. So back-to-back onside attempt by each team, Tony. So we're not playing field position football tonight by any means.
No, Rylan Pickett on the recovery there for the Leopards, and it was a timely one as the Leopards get set up in good field position.
1st and 10 at their 47-yard line as Cole Binkley and the offense checks in. They're going to empty the backfield now. 2 receivers put out to each side. Now they're going to shift to the flex bone. Binkley underneath center. He'll run straight ahead to Pickett, and Ryland will get a couple out to about the 49-yard line, where it'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Elijah Brumfield on the tackle for the Panthers, and he is a big old boy.
They've got that number 1 Chivas Johnson back, and he had like 20 tackles against us last year, an inside linebacker. 2nd down and 8, the ball just shy of midfield, flex bone set. They'll run the option right. Binkley looks to pitch, can't do it, gives ground, and he's dropped for a loss. Back at the 47-yard line as Magnolia just overpopulates the line of scrimmage, and Binkley never had a chance.
Well, Jay, we talk about it every week, contain, and, boy, they contained us there at Tucker Bogues on the tackle. He's just a sophomore for the Panthers there on the stop.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. And that time Magnolia just took away our pitch man.
Yep.
And Cole couldn't do anything with it other than eat it for a loss of a yard back to the 48. Now it's 3rd down and 11. And Binkley's in the pistol, looks to throw the football. Pumps once, he's going to run up the middle. He's to midfield and going to be tackled at the Magnolia 49-yard line. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, but he'll be shy of that 1st down by about 8 yards. And the Leopards will send the punting unit on the field. Thought he saw a seam there, Tony, but Magnolia closed it quickly.
Yep. C.J. Jones on the stop for the Panthers, and the Leopards are going to have to punt.
Lance Wise averaging better than 34 yards a kick. On to kick it away. And he'll kick it it's a fumble, but scooped up by Magnolia. And the return man's going to get it out to about the 28-yard line. We miss another opportunity there, Tony, as the
ball on the ground.
Return man muffed the punt, but fortunate for him, it bounced right back up into his hands. Number 4, the return man, Caleb Roach. And Magnolia, with their 2nd series of the night, will start 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line, and the Panthers lead 7-0.
Kodo and McCaden Smith on the stop. Boy, it would have been nice to pick that one up, Jay.
1st and 10 Magnolia as Antonio Burks back in there. Jamie Young lines up to his left. He had the 44-yard touchdown run a minute ago. And he looks to flip it out complete in the right flat to the 30, 35. And that's where he'll run into black shirts at about the 36-yard line, but not before he picks up about 7 yards. The receiver that time was number 11.
Yep.
For the Panthers, and that's his first catch of the year. Jace Wilson, he wasn't in the stats. Picks up about 6 yards. Now they're going to run it left. Leopards defend it better and will drop him at about the 38-yard line. As I believe that's a flag that goes flying in there. Yep, I see the yellow hanky at the 38-yard line. Let's see what the preliminary signal is. The play stands. It's a pickup of about 3 yards, but the Panthers are going to give ground. Holding is the call. So I'll bring it back to the line of scrimmage and mark off 10 back to the well, they're going to give him 2 yards on that carry for Young, and then the 10-yard penalty. Magnolia does get the down over, but it's going to bring up second down now and about 11 from the 28-yard line. Antonio Burks, who's been running third-team quarterback, getting the start tonight. Takes a snap, play action, flips it out, almost intercepted. Did he get it? At the 34, Lance Wise down there. The official's going to say incomplete. Well, had a good shot at that one.
Sure did. It would have been a great play by Lance to go down and get that one, but near pick there.
Well, it's kind of hard to run the spread when you don't have a throwing quarterback. And Magnolia has struggled in that department all year. They've had one of the best defenses in the conference all season long. Burks on this 3rd 11 wants to throw. Flips it out in the right flat, complete. One-on-one tackle over there. Gets away from Cotto. Still on his feet. Dives.
Wow.
And he's going to have the first down. I don't know how he got away from Cotto over there. Number 14 on the reception, Nicholas O'Gwyn. And he's going to gain from the 28 out to the 44. That's a pickup of 16 and a first down for the Panthers. We let them out of the hole right there, Tony.
Boy, should have been stopped for no gain. It had been 4th down and end up turning it into a first down.
You don't see Cotto miss many tackles like that.
You sure don't.
Takes a snap, looking right, throws, complete. The receiver slips one tackle again, slips another tackle, and finally dropped at the Leopard 43-yard line. He'll pick up 12 on that, and we're just not tackling well, Tony.
No, Jake Martin finally brings him down, but not after a gain of about 15 yards.
Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 42. That'll be enough for another first down. Jace Wilson on that reception. Now Magnolia will find number 8 on that reception. So that'll be close to another first down. The receiver, I don't have him on my sheet. So Magnolia playing, that's what used to be the quarterback, Walker Carter, and he picks up about 8. Now they're going to flip, and this time the Leopards defend it much better, and they're going to drop Young for a loss. That was a play scored on a moment ago, Tony, but nothing doing this time.
Kyle Williamson all over it for a tackle for loss.
Going to be a loss of about 6 yards on that play. They had a 2nd and 2. Now they're looking at 2nd and 8, or 3rd and 8, I should say. Magnolia. Antonio Burks looking to the sidelines to get the play. Young will line up to his right, takes a snap, looks left, throws. It's going to be caught. The receiver slips a tackle, and he's going to get down near the 30-yard line. And once again, the Leopard is just not wrapping up on these tackles. Once again, that's number 11 on the reception, Jace Wilson. And he's going to have enough for the first down as he'll pick up about 9 yards on that. 3rd first down of the night, 4th first down of the night, 3rd on this drive for Magnolia.
If you're a Magnolia fan, you're wondering where has 16 been my whole life, man. He's throwing the ball good, Jay, for a guy that come in as the 3rd stringer.
From the 32, they'll run the option right. Now Burks looks to keep. He's going to be dropped after a yard down to about the 31-yard line. We're just going to bring up 2nd down and 9.
Jake Martin on the stop for the Leopards.
Boy, the Leopards they have whiffed on some tackles here in the first quarter. Have to wrap up and get these Panthers to the turf. 2nd down and 9 at the Leopard 31. Burks Hands off to Young, and he's inside the 30. He's going to lean to the 29 before he's pushed back. Pickup of only 2 that time for Young. And once again, Tony, the Leopards have Magnolia in a 3rd and long.
Darian Henderson on the stop for the Leopards.
Coach Bell, in his keys to victory, says our defense has to get off the field. We've got to get some stops. And Magnolia's been able to convert on 2 3rd and longs this drive. Looking at another here, 3rd and about 7. Burks in the pistol. Young lines up to his right. Takes a snap. Looking right. Throwing. It's going to be caught at the 10, the 5, and the receiver is going to be dropped just shy of the goal line, I believe, at about the 1-yard line. Number 14, that's Nicholas O'Gwyn again. That'll be a pickup of 28 yards and another Panther first down. Well, Magnolia playing much better than we had heard. And this time Burks is going to keep it. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Back at the 3-yard line, Jake Martin, junior linebacker, in there on the stop.
Boy, that was big. You know, get them in there in a goal-to-go situation. Now you backed them up to close to back to the 5-yard line. So big play there by Jake.
2nd down and goal. They're going to put it down at the 4, so that's a loss of 3 on that play. But when you got the ball at the 1-yard line, you got to go under center, don't you, Tony?
Boy, you would think that, but a lot of people don't.
They're going to hand off for the fake, and the quarterback Burks is going to keep, and he's going to get down to the 2, stop short of the goal line. He'll pick up 2 yards on that carry, but it's going to bring up 3rd and goal as the Leopards did a good job staying at home defensively that time.
Zayden DeCasis on the stop.
3rd and goal from the 2. Burks in the pistol, takes a snap, flipping, complete, has a man wide open for the touchdown, number 14, Nicholas O'Gwyn. The Leopards just left him uncovered. You can't do that.
No.
So with 4:42 to go, that was a long drive for the Panthers. 71-yard drive. And now on to attempt the extra point will be Braden Sanchez. And boy, the Panthers have opened up a quick 13-0 lead with a PAT pending. We've got a whistle stopping the action.
Offsides on the Leopards.
Well, let's see if that changes the play call for Magnolia. And it looks like they're going to leave the kicking team out on the field, so they'll just scoot up a yard.
No, they're
going to take the kicking team off the field now and send the offense back on.
Yeah.
So the half the distance to the goal penalty sets it down at the 1-yard line, and now Magnolia is going to go for 2.
You know, as just a football fan, I like the aggressiveness. When you get that penalty, you know, you've scored, you got a team down a little bit, try to punch it in here and get 2.
All right, Burks is in the pistol. Young lines up to his right. Quick pitch to Young, and nobody was set that time. They were going to have a procedure penalty.
They may bring the kicking team back out now.
All right, 5-yard penalty against Magnolia. No one was set that time, and they snapped the football. And I'm saying, wait a minute, what's going on here? But the official throws the flag, and it's a procedure penalty. Move it back to the 6, but looks like they're going to leave the offense out on the field. Yeah, they may shift gears again. Oh, okay, they're going to run a play. So Burke still in there. Young lines up to his left this time. They'll bring a man in motion to the left. Takes a snap. He's going to roll left. Looking into the end zone. Hit as he throws, but it's going to be knocked away incomplete. Knocking it away at the last minute was John Maturino.
Nice play by John.
So the try for 2 fails, but with 4:42 to go, opening quarter is 13-0 Magnolia, back in 1 minute.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member. bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Once again, Magnolia kicks it short, and the Leopards recover at their own 46-yard line. So excellent field position for the Leopards with 4:42 to go in the opening quarter, but they trail 13-0. An impressive drive that time for Magnolia.
Absolutely. Again, Pickett on the recovery for the Leopards.
They moved 71 yards in 14 plays, took 5:10 off the clock. Binkley's in the pistol. Straight ahead handoff to Cotto. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and pushed backward. They're going to give him a pretty good spot out to about the 48-yard line, so give him 2 on that. 2nd down and 8.
Claw of Panthers, Jay, on the stop, a bunch of them on that stop.
Would love to see us throw the ball some on the early downs.
I talked about that some last week.
These teams are just really crowding the line of scrimmage. Of course, if you can pop one, you can make a big play in the running game when they've got 8 or 9 men up there in the box. But, boy, it's tough sledding. Binkley going to hand off to Cotto. He'll try the right side, gives ground. Panthers after him, and Panthers will run him out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. No gain. We'll call it 3rd and 8. They're going to say he lost a yard back to the 47. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Caleb Roach is the one that run him out of bounds. Jay, how long have you been calling these games a long time? Has Magnolia always had a Roach on their team?
As long as I can remember.
It's uncanny, isn't it?
Yes, it is. They must have a long line of brothers in that family.
They must have.
My Leopards looking at 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can make a big 3rd down conversion here. Binkley's in the pistol. They're going to empty the backfield. He takes the snap. Throws. It's going to be caught by Maturino. He's across midfield, and he'll get to the Magnolia 49-yard line. He'll pick up 4 yards, but he'll be far short of the needed yardage for a 1st down. But brings up 4th and 5, so let's see what the Leopards elect to do here. 4th and 5 from the Magnolia 49-yard line. We're going to take a timeout and talk about it. No, it's an official's timeout.
We got an injured Panther.
Yep. So an injury at the midfield stripe. So we got a timeout with 3:32 to go opening quarter. It's 13-0 Magnolia. Back in 1 minute.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start.
Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV? What? Oh, no way, dude.
Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen. To draft an agent for your team,
see Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
For more than 70 years, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas's vision has mirrored our vision. Tackle any obstacle to deliver reliable, affordable power to Arkansans. Our 17 electric distribution cooperatives have more than 60% of our state covered. Our team of over 2,000 employees work day and night providing power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, and of course, your hometown football field. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday Night Lights.
Leopards go for it on 4th down, and Cole Binkley finds Trent Matthews for the 1st down. Out of bounds at about the Magnolia 43-yard line. Pickup of 7. Nice route run by Trent and a nice delivery there by Cole Binkley.
Boy, and we desperately needed that, Jay. I commend the Leopards for going for it, and that was a nice play to pick it up. Maybe we can get something going on their side of the field.
They worked on that pass route several times in the pregame warmups. All right, straight ahead handoff to Cotto. He has a seam inside the 40 down to about the 37-yard line for a pickup of 7 on 1st down.
There you go. Right side of that offensive line starting to create some holes now.
Bring up 2nd down and 3. Leopard football brought to you by Bailey Discount Building Supply. With everything for the home builder and do-it-yourselfer, and by McDonald's. I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopard player of the game. Straight ahead handoff for more good yardage as Pickett fumbles the football. I believe they're going to say he's down.
They are.
At about the 28-yard line. So that's a nice pickup. So they pop the fullback Pickett. He moves from the 37 down to the 27. So that's going to be a pickup of 10. And another Leopard first down. They come to the line of scrimmage quickly. Here comes Cotto. Bounces outside to his right. Lowers his shoulder inside the 25. Down to about the 23-yard line for a pickup of 5 on first down. Leopard's going fast now, Tony.
Yeah, 3 consecutive tackles for Camelo Johnson, sophomore from the Panthers.
2nd and 5, a long 5. They'll go to the power I set, and the fullback Pickett running with some authority inside the 20 down to the 19, where he'll be close to another Leopard first down.
Tell you what, 3rd and 1, Pickett running hard. Might give it to him again, Jay. What do you think?
He's got 3 carries for 16 yards, averaging better than 5 yards a carry. That would work right here. Power I set. Hand off to Cotto. This time, Ulysses hit in the backfield and dropped. He's going to lose a couple back to about the 21-yard line. Went to the well one too many times there, Tony. And Magnolia crowded the interior and dropped Cotto for a loss of 2. And now the Leopards looking at another big 4th down, this time 3 yards to go. Need to get down inside the 18 to move the chains.
Boy, it looked like Magnolia knew exactly what we were coming at him with that play. 2 guys standing in the hole.
All right, here we go. 4th and 3 from the 21. Binkley underneath center. Toss sweep to Cotto. Coming right. He's at the 20. He's hit at the 20. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to run out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it. He's going to be right near the 18-yard line.
That's going to be close.
From here, the spot looks like he has it.
Got a flag.
Uh-oh. Leopards go with the toss sweep coming right, and now the Leopards are going to give ground. Tough break there. So I'm sure Magnolia will ask if they got the first down, and if they did not, they'll decline the penalty and take the ball, but I believe Cotto had just enough for the first down. Yep, it's against the Leopards. So that's a tough one. 3-yard gain and then the penalty. Or do they bring it back to the line of scrimmage?
They brought it back to the line of scrimmage. That's where the hold occurred.
All right, so we just don't have a run there for Cotto and a 10-yard penalty.
Exactly.
Against the Leopards. And now the Leopards are going to take a timeout with 1:01 to go, opening quarter, 13-0 Magnolia, back in 1 minute.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts ARC Kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
One automobile is the undisputed classic, the BMW 530i X-Drive. Saracen Casino is giving the ultimate driving machine to one lucky player. Play all November at Saracen and score entries into the drawing for your chance to drive home in an exciting BMW 530i X-Drive from BMW of Little Rock and Saracen Casino. At 40 minutes from Central Arkansas, Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Well, the Leopards kind of in no man's land here. They're at the 32-yard line, but it's 4th and 14. And they're going to go for it. Punt really does you no good here. A little out of field goal range. Binkley's going to throw down the middle, and be broken up, incomplete at the 10-yard line.
I believe they're going to give him the interception, which that was crazy to intercept that, but he did.
Yes, it is. Interception. And instead of getting the ball back out at the 32, the Panthers will now take it at their 11-yard line. So the Leopards do get somewhat of a break there, but come away empty, and boy, that was a costly holding penalty, Tony.
Yeah, we had the first down, and the holding penalty took us back. Had no choice but to throw the ball there. And then the mistake by the Panthers, Jay, should have knocked that one down. It cost them 15 yards of field position.
So the Panthers will start at their 11-yard line. The Leopards haven't stopped the Panthers yet tonight. They've had the ball twice and they've scored twice. Defense needs to step it up here. Antonio Burks in the pistol. They empty the backfield now. Burks wants to throw the football. Throwing right, it's going to be incomplete at the 25. That time Wise broke on the football, and the pass just sailed over everyone's head. Second down and 10.
I don't know if Wise got a hand on that or not. You know, we don't have the best vantage point, but going to give him a pass defended.
Okay. Second down and 10, Magnolia at their 11. Burks in the pistol. Takes a snap, hands off, and the ball carrier is going to be knocked down for a loss. That's going to be number 5 on the carry, Rodarius Moore. He's going to be tackled all the way back at about the 7-yard line, Tony. That's a loss of 4.
Mr. TFL Kyle Williamson along with Jake Martin cleaning that up.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 14. If the Leopards could get a 3 and out here, they should get pretty good field position on a Magnolia punt. But we got to tackle better these wideouts.
Well, they're 3 for 3 on 3rd down, Jay.
They have one running back to Burks' right. Takes a snap, hands play action, throwing down the middle, and he has a man, but it's incomplete as Cotto got back there at the last moment to tackle the intended receiver, Jace Wilson, and the pass is incomplete. And the Leopard defense doing a great job there, Tony.
First time we've held them on 3rd down tonight, and we should get great field position out of this, Jay, as Magnolia's going to have to punt from their 7-yard line.
Well, the receiver, Wilson, had a couple of steps on Cotto that time, but Ulysses recovered quickly. How about a punt return to the house here?
I'll take it.
Haven't had one of those yet this year. Cotto standing at the Magnolia 43-yard line. Ought to get pretty good field position as Magnolia punting deep in their own end zone. They'll kick it out of there, high end over end, and it's going to bounce, and it's going to be down at the 32-yard line as we've come to the end of the opening quarter. So the Leopards will have great field position as we start the second quarter, but Magnolia leads it 13-0. Back in 1 minute.
To rise is to increase, to grow, to reach a higher level. For over 100 years, Farmers Bank & Trust has been a staple partner in our communities, growing businesses and providing financial solutions to our friends and neighbors. We're excited for the future as we continue to grow and offer additional locations throughout southern Arkansas and northeast Texas. Farmers Bank & Trust, rising together. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, meaning faster recovery times and better outcomes than conventional surgery. We're excited to offer the same level of care, expertise, and systems found at larger healthcare centers around the country. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Leopards trailing 13-0 as we move into the second quarter, but great field position here, Tony, at the Magnolia 32. Have to cash in.
Yeah, only a 25-yard punt from Braden Sanchez, and Leopards get great field position. And you're right, Jay. After getting down to the doorstep last time and not scoring, you got to have a score here.
Second quarter tonight presented by Vein Beauty Aesthetics and Body Temple Massage and Wellness. Treat yourself to a day of beauty and massage with these two amazing ladies located at the DeQueen Health and Wellness Building on Colin Ray Drive. Handoff to, we've got a fumble, and Magnolia says they have it. Well, we turned it over. No signal as yet from the official. They're going to say DeQueen maintains possession, so that's a pickup of 1 for Cotto, and we've got a flag down. Well,
Number 6 for Magnolia, that is Braden Porfroy. He would beg to differ, but I believe the Queen's going to keep this football.
He's pleading his case.
He sure is.
We do have a flag down. Maybe Magnolia was off sides there.
Boy, man, that was a coach out to the stripes now.
He wants an explanation. Well, It gives us time to tell you a little more about Vain Beauty Aesthetics and Body Temple Massage and Wellness. Caitlin Currents, owner of Vain Beauty Aesthetics, offers medically supervised, FDA-approved weight loss solutions with highly effective results, as well as aesthetic injectables, dermal fillers, spray tans, cosmetic teeth whitening, and vitamin injections. Also on the DeQueen Health and Wellness property, you'll find licensed massage therapist Sammy Joe Verts, owner of Body Temple Massage and Wellness, offering a wide assortment of massage services, including therapeutic, deep tissue, Swedish, relaxation massage, assisted stretching services, and halo therapy. Find out more about these two businesses on their Facebook page. Vain Beauty Aesthetics and Body Temple Massage and Wellness, bringing you tonight's second quarter. They still haven't sorted it out while I read all that, Tony?
No, and I'm afraid this is going against us.
Well, the Leopards lucky to hang on to the football there.
No, I would say the way Bell's acting, they're giving the ball to Magnolia.
Boy, Leopards just can't get a break here. Well, if the play stands, it's, so Magnolia is going to get the football. Wow, Leopard's second turnover of the first half, and the Magnolia offense right back on the field at their own 31-yard line with 11:56 to go in the first half. Straight ahead handoff, and the ball carrier going to get out to about the 35-yard line. That's going to be Jamion Young. They're going to mark him down at the 34 for a pickup of 3. Second down and 7. We never did see what the penalty infraction was.
They declined a holding penalty. Chip Stamps on the stop for the Leopards on the last play.
All right, second down and 7 at the 34-yard line. Burks in the pistol. Empties the backfield now, takes a snap, flips it out in the left flat. It's incomplete.
Now, that ball was backwards, Jay.
Yeah, might have been a lateral, but
yeah.
I think Magnolia is going to get the benefit of the doubt here.
Oh, my.
We're going to call an incomplete pass.
Ball went out of bounds, but it should have amounted in a 5 or 6 yard loss.
So it's going to bring up third down and 7. But you're right, Tony. That sure looked like it was thrown backward, which would be a lateral. And the ball should be placed where it rolled out of bounds. But they just call it simply an incomplete pass. So third and 7, Leopards trying to get a stop again. They'll hand off to Young coming around the left side. He's going to be hit at the 42-yard line and drop, but my goodness, he's going to pick up 8, and they move the chains again. Third and 7, they pick up 8. It's been that kind of night.
It has.
As they convert again on third down to keep the drive alive.
Kyle Williamson on the stop for the Leopards.
From the 42, Burks takes a snap. He's going to pitch it around the right side to Young this time. Good speed, and he's into the secondary to the 40, the 30, down the near sidelines. Cotto after him, and Cotto gets him inside the 10 at about the 7-yard lines where they're going to spot it. That's going to be a pickup of 43 and 8, 51 yards for Jamion Young, who's broken loose twice tonight. That time, credit Cotto for running him down on the near sidelines when it looked like he was gone. First and goal for Magnolia, their 7th first down of the first half. Burke surveys the defense, takes a snap, and flips it out in the left flat. That's incomplete. The ball's going to roll out of bounds again. Surely that's a lateral. And this time I think the officials, he does call it correctly that time. They're going to put it back at the 16-yard line. That's going to be a huge loss of 9 for Burks on that lateral.
Yeah, quarterback gets
well, they got away.
Credit's not the right word, but he's going to take responsibility for that 8-yard loss.
Well, they got away with it earlier in this drive, but that time the official on top of it. And instead of first and goal at the 7. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from about the 16. See if the Leopard defense can get a stop here. They'll run the option right. They pitch to Moore. Turns a corner at the 5. He's shoved out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to say he's out of bounds at about the 3, so he'll pick up 13. And Magnolia, with their speed, just getting to the corner, Tony.
Yep, Jake Martin on the stop, but not before young man takes the ball 13 yards, and they're on the doorstep again, Jay.
3rd and goal, however, if the Leopards can stiffen here defensively. Burks looks to the sideline for the play. Your play clock down to 15. Now he relays the play to his teammates. He's in the pistol, 2 running backs in the backfield with him. They'll bring a man in motion to the right. They're going to run the option left, pitching to Young, who's able to turn the corner and just beats the Leopards into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jace Wilson, number 11 for Magnolia, Jay, put a sensational block to get him loose there on the outside.
Leopards just aren't protecting the edge here, and Magnolia has opened up a 19-0 lead with the PAT pending. Jamion Young, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. And they're going to go for 2, having failed on their 2-point conversion a moment ago. Burks in the pistol, takes a snap, handoff. No, he's fakes, and he's going to keep, and he dives. Young is into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And with 10-11 to go in the half, it's Magnolia 21, DeQueen nothing. Kickoff in 1 minute.
Taqueria El Pisano in downtown DeQueen, proud supporters of Leopards football. Stop by on Fridays or Saturdays for one of their football family food specials. Choose the Field Goat Special, large burrito, plate of nachos, and 2 street tacos for just $19.95, or the Team Special, a 20-pack of authentic Mexican street tacos, your choice of beef or pork for just $39.95, or the Touchdown Special, 10 gringas, beef or pork, and 10 cheese quesadillas, all for just $79.95. Only on Fridays and Saturdays at Taqueria El Pisano in downtown DeQueen. Taxes not included.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Magnolia tries the onside kick again. It bounces off the chest of a Leopard. I thought another Leopard fell on it, but boy, Magnolia aggressively down the field on that onside kick. No signal as yet from the official. Leopards could ill afford this is basically a turnover if Magnolia gets it, Tony.
Exactly.
You just can't have that. Bounced off the chest of a Leopard.
Having a tough time unpiling them, Jay.
Magnolia says they have it. Well, Leopards say they have it. So we probably got a tie ball down there somewhere. They give it to the Leopards. As number 21, give him credit for the Leopards. That's Angel Moran. Just wrestled away the football down there.
That's all it could be. The battle at the bottom of the pile.
Wow. So with 10-11 to go in the half, the Leopards are now down 21, and we've had our chances here, Tony.
We have, brother, and, the thing is, we've got to get a score here before the half, have a little momentum.
Drive stall at the 18. We fumbled at their 31. They'll run the option left this time. Binkley makes one man miss, lowers his shoulder, and he'll get maybe a yard up to the 49-yard line. Just about need to throw the ball on first down to loosen things up front. Magnolia just really overpopulating the line of scrimmage.
Your buddy Shavis Johnson on the stop, Jay.
He's just a junior, I was noticing. I have to see him again next year. 2nd down and 9. Clock's on the move. 9:35 to go in the first half. They're going to line up in that power I set again. Binkley Leaves it with Bennett, and Drayden breaks a tackle. He's at the 40, the 30. Hauled down from behind at about the 26-yard line. What a run by the sophomore, Drayden Bennett, as he picks up 25 and a first down.
Gives the Leopards a little life as he got through the hole quick there, Jay, and he was into the Magnolia secondary quickly and had one man to beat to take it to the house. That man was Carmelo Johnson, and he made the tackle.
Bennett's been playing with a sore shoulder the last few games, which has sort of slowed him down a little bit. But, boy, that's a nice 25-yard pickup. They'll hand off to Cotto behind left guard, and he finds a little seam across the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. Be a pickup of about 4 yards for Ulysses.
Sanchez on the stop for the Panthers.
Inside 9 minutes to go in the first half. It's been all Magnolia. The Leopards have 2 turnovers, but they're back in the red zone for the second time here tonight. Power eye set. They'll leave it with Bennett again, and Drayden dragging Panthers with him inside the 10 down to about the 8.
Oh, man. What a nice run. Nice hard run.
Drayden Bennett, 2 carries, 35 yards on this drive, Tony. And the Leopards first and goal to go at the Magnolia 8-yard line.
In the radio booth opposite us, they're saying that kid's just a sophomore. I want to see him for 2 years.
Power eye set with Cotto at the top of the eye. Here comes Ulysses behind the center, cuts back at the 5, and he'll dive to the 4. Second down and goal at the Panther 4-yard line. Nice cutback to his right by Cotto. And we've got a Panther down on the field.
Yep.
Timeout with 8:06 to go in the first half with the Leopards threatening. Magnolia leads 21-0. We're back in 1 minute.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Fernando and his team understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
The injured Panther assisted off the field. Following the timeout, the Leopards looking at second and goal at the Magnolia 4-yard line. Drayden Bennett has 2 runs for 35 yards on this drive. See if they go back to him. Binkley underneath center, power eye set. Fakes to Bennett, looks to cut up field, can't do it. Panthers defend that one well, as Cole Binkley wanted a late hit or a little unnecessary roughness against the Panthers. Nothing doing. We're going to put it down at the line of scrimmage for no gain, and that'll bring up third and goal.
Boy, it's just hard to overstate just how important we punch this one in, Jay.
Leopards have 2 downs to get 4 yards here and try to claw their way back into this football game. Power eye set, Binkley underneath center. Cole turns. Here comes Cotto with a blocker out front. Cotto dives, and they're going to put him down inside the 1. Where it'll bring up 4th and goal. Wow. Thought he might have snuck it over the goal line that time, but the official says he's just short, and it's just inches short, Tony.
Yeah, third down has not been our down tonight. 0 for 4 on third down.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Quarterback sneak, and Binkley, no signal as yet. The official coming down the line, they're going to see where he is. Leopards can't believe it that there's not a signal as yet. Magnolia says it's their football, and the official agrees. My goodness. I don't know about that one. I think the line judge might have been blocked off that time. Looked like Binkley got it over the goal line.
It looks like the ball's sitting on the goal line.
Wow. So the Leopards come up empty on 4th and inches away, and Magnolia will take over on downs with a football just outside their goal line. What a tough break for the Leopards. So with 8:38 to go, we need to, or make that 6:38 to go until halftime. Leopards need a turnover here, Tony.
Absolutely.
Leopards, you could argue they've left like 21 points on the board here so far tonight. Reached the 18, fumbled at the 31, and now stopped inside the 1. Burks takes a snap. Burks is going to try to keep and get it out for a little breathing room, and he is going to do just that, out to about the 6-yard line for a pickup of 5 for the Panthers. Second down at their 6. Leopard defense digs in here. Chip Stamp, sophomore in the game. Kyle Williamson at left end. Burks in the pistol. Young lines up to his right. They'll hand off to Young. He'll try the left side, and he has a seam. He'll get out across the 10. They're going to mark him all the way up to the 15. Wow. Okay. Pickup of 9. And that'll move the chains for the Panthers. And Jamion Young over the 1,000-yard mark for the season. 1st and 10 Magnolia coming off their own goal line. Fresh set of downs at their own 15 now. Burks takes a snap. Burks looking down the middle, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. He had a receiver streaking down the center of the field, but overthrew him at midfield. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
You know, Jay, it seems like the Leopard defense has found its footing and kind of hold Magnolia at bay. That's 4 straight incomplete passes, but at some point the Leopard offense is going to have to take advantage.
2nd down and 10 from the 15. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 5:45 to go in the half. Play action. Throws incomplete at about the 10-yard line, intended for Nicholas O'Gwen, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. 5 straight incompletions now for the Panthers. Well, the Leopard offense had a drive stall at the 18 on a holding penalty. Then they took over at the Panther 32 following a punt, fumbled on the first play, then drove all the way to about the 6-inch line, stopped on 4th down. See if the defense can get a 3-and-out or get a stop here. They're going to run the option left, and this time the Leopards defend it much better, and they'll run Young out of bounds. They're going to spot it at about the 11, so he's going to lose 4 on that play.
Jake Martin.
Good job by Jake, and the Leopard defense once again forces the punt. The Leopards should get pretty good field position as Cotto and Wise will drop back near the midfield stripe. And once again, Sanchez will punt from his own end zone. It's a good snap, and the kick is away.
It's a good punt.
And it's going to hit and take a Magnolia bounce. It'll be down at the Leopard 45-yard line. So that's where the Leopards will start, trailing 21-0. They have 4:52 with which to work, Tony, and time to get the offense going.
Absolutely. Got to get some points on the board here before the half.
We've had great field position all night, starting at our 47, our 46, the Magnolia 32, our 48, and now our 45-yard line. This has been the worst field position we've had all night at our 45. Have to cash in on some of these. They'll run the option right. The fullback Pickett with a head of steam. Midfield all the way down to the Magnolia 40-yard line. Quick pickup of 15 for the sophomore fullback, Ryland Pickett.
He just about broke that, Jay. Just about.
1st and 10 Leopards. That's their 5th first down of the half. Leopards still have 2 timeouts left. They'll run the option left, and the fullback this time will be pushed back after a pickup of about 2 down to the 38-yard line. Pickett again. Pickett on the night, 5 carries, 33 yards. He and the other sophomore, Bennett, who has 2 carries for 35 yards, have been the leading Leopard rushers so far tonight. They'll go to the power I set on this 2nd and 8. Here comes Cotto. He'll pick his way across the 35, and now the line will push him forward to about the 33-yard line. He'll pick up 5, and he'll bring up 3rd down and a makeable 3. Clock's on the move, 3:45 to go into halftime. Leopards desperately wanting to get some points on the board here before intermission. So the Leopards, you got to figure in 4-down territory, Tony. So we got 2 plays to get 2 yards here.
Absolutely. We still haven't converted on a 3rd down tonight. So let's get it right here.
All right, 3rd and 2 from the 32-yard line. Binkley underneath center. Bennett gets the call. Bennett breaks a tackle. Inside the 25, pushing the pile forward to about the 24-yard line. Strong run by the sophomore Bennett. They're going to put him down at the 25. That'll be a pickup of 7 and another Leopard first down. There's that 3rd down conversion you were asking for, Tony.
Absolutely. And, boy, Drayden Bennett is running hard, Jay. Dragon Panthers with him.
Leopards do get the second half kickoff, Tony. So if you punch one in here and then get the second half kickoff score, we've got a ball game on our hands. 1st and 10 Leopards at the Magnolia 25. Here comes Cotto. Hit at the 25, dropped at the 25. Just too much penetration up front by the Panthers that time. They're really keying on Cotto and Binkley. That's opened up some lanes for the sophomores, Bennett and Pickett.
You're right.
2nd down and 10 at the 25-yard line. 2:20 to go until halftime. Stay in that power I set. Binkley toss sweep to Cotto, coming left this time. He's inside the 25. He'll fall forward to about the 20-yard line. Ulysses will pick up 5, and he'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Somebody call timeout?
Yep.
Magnolia did.
With 2:01 to go in the half, timeout Magnolia. Panthers lead it 21-0. We're back after this 30-second break.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange. Because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
7th play of this drive coming up, Tony, and the Leopards looking at 3rd down and 5, once again back in the red zone at the Magnolia 20.
Well, and I was just getting ready to say before Magnolia called timeout, when does the clock start to become a concern for us? Because we're not exactly the fastest paced offense in the state. And they do us a favor, Jay, by calling a timeout. I think it's a favor.
Leopards still have 2 timeouts left. This is the 3rd time we've been in the red zone in the first half, Tony, and on another possession, we fumbled at their 31. Got to pick up the first down here. 3rd and 5. Here comes Cotto looking for a seam. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 15. He'll be run out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. Pickup of 9 for Ulysses. Move those chains. 1st and 10 Leopards.
Tell you what, Ulysses did a good job following his blockers that time. And
we'll spot it at the 10, Tony. So pick up a 10. So can they get a first down without scoring?
They can.
The ball just outside the 10. Here comes Pickett. trying to pull away from the Panthers. Can't do it. They're going to give him a yard down to the 9, and that's it. 2nd down and goal. Clock's on the move, 1:40 to go in the half. Once again, the Leopards do get the second half kickoff, so if you score here, get a little momentum, get the second half kickoff, you can get right back into this football game. Leopards with 2 timeouts left. They're working patiently. 2nd down and about 9. Cotto knocked down hard by that man again, number 1, Chivas Johnson. Boy, when he hits you, you go down. And Ulysses did just that at about the going to put it down at the 7, and Magnolia takes another timeout. So with 1:13 to go until the half, timeout Magnolia. The Panthers lead it 21-0. We're back after this 30-second break.
Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare in Sevier County Developmental Center is located at 151 College Drive in DeQueen. Every classroom has a low child-to-staff ratio, which means your child will receive more one-on-one interaction with teachers. Every classroom has daily lesson plans and schedules that help prepare children for kindergarten. For more information on programs at Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center, contact Betty Edwards at 584-3416, extension 2.
Magnolia takes their 2nd timeout of the half. And the Leopards with 1:13 with which to work, but they're looking at 3rd down and 6. They need a play right here. They can get a 1st down without scoring, but it would be tight. They'll go to the power I set, Binkley underneath center. They'll leave it with Bennett. Drayden trying to push the pile forward. Magnolia, they'll blow it dead at the 5-yard line. So a pickup of only 1 that time for Bennett. It's going to bring up 4th down. And Magnolia takes another timeout. Okay.
They must have an eye toward getting the ball back, Jay.
All right, timeout on the field with 1:04 to go in the half. 21-0 Panthers. Leopards looking at 4th down at the Magnolia 5-yard line. We'll be back to describe it for you following this 30-second break.
Lyon College has been shaping Arkansas's future for 150 years, educating students who truly make a difference. Our alumni, they're the computer scientists, artists, engineers, business leaders, teachers, and healthcare professionals you rely on every day. And when it comes to med school, Lyon grads have an acceptance rate that's more than double the national average. Ready to be part of something big? Learn more at lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting right here in Arkansas.
So Magnolia out of timeouts now, Tony. It's maybe like you were saying, they want a chance to get a final crack at it here with 1 minute to go in the half. Leopards have other ideas. They'd like to punch it in right here. But it's 4th down. We need about 4 for a 1st down and 5 for a touchdown. Let's see what they dial up offensively. They're going to stay in. They're going to go to the wishbone set this time with Bennett and Cotto, the running backs. And we've got movement. Magnolia jumped, but so did Ryland Pickett. Let's see how the officials call this. So I think we had the right idea, but Ryland started early as well. But Magnolia might have been in the neutral zone first, Tony.
It looks like they're going that direction, Jay.
That's the call. Half the distance to the goal. It's a 2-yard penalty against Magnolia. And instead of 4th and 5, or 4th and 4, it's now 4th down and a long yard. 4th and a long yard, and the Leopards are going to take a timeout to talk about it. So we're still with 1:04 to go in the half. 21-0 Magnolia, back in 1 minute.
I'm Jimmy Hickey, and I'm running for re-election as your Arkansas State Senator. This part of the country means everything to us. My wife, Denise, and I are lifelong residents of Southwest Arkansas. We've lived here our whole lives, and we've raised our son here. As voters, you put your trust in me. So my goal is to earn your trust every day as your state senator. My promise to you is to continue to represent you with the highest ethical standards. That is my promise, and that is my commitment. My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign.
The Housing Authority of Sevier County has 1, 2, and 3-bedroom duplexes with scattered locations in DeQueen, Horatio, and Locksburg. Apply today at 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen to place your name on the waiting list, getting you one step closer to your new home. For your convenience, blank applications are available in the black box out front after hours. We look forward to welcoming you to our community. The Sevier County Housing Authority is an equal opportunity housing partner. Eligibility is based on income limits and background check result.
Following the Leopard timeout, the Leopards going for it on 4th down, and they leave it with Cotto, and I think he was hitting the backfield, Tony.
Yeah, he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So once again, the Leopards come up empty inside the Magnolia 5-yard line. Wow. Well, the Leopards have had 4 golden opportunities to score here in the first half and have come up empty all 4 times, and they trail 21-0.
Well, we're about to find out why Magnolia called those 3 timeouts, Jay, on defenses. Boy, I tell you what, it would surprise me if they took any chances with the ball deep in their own territory, but why do you call those timeouts otherwise?
Exactly. They're going to take over at their own. They're going to put it down at the 4-yard line. Burks standing in the end zone awaiting the snap. Gets the snap. He wants to throw out of his own end zone. He's airing it out deep, and it's going to be incomplete at about the 35-yard line. Leopards had 4 black shirts back there in the vicinity of the football.
But Cotto had a shot at a pick there.
Stops the clock with 53 seconds to go until halftime. Leopard football brought to you by the DeQueen Church of Christ. Love, serve, grow. And by Pilgrims of DeQueen, a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen. 2nd down and 10 for Magnolia at their own 4-yard line. Leopards have had drive stall inside the 1, at the 4, and at the 18, and fumbled once at the Magnolia 31. Magnolia pointing around, not sure what the confusion is down there. Play clock hasn't started. 2nd down and 10 at their own 4-yard line. Now the referee's going to come talk to the back judge. He keeps the time. So they're still talking it over. Gives us a chance to tell you that Leopard football proudly brought to you by Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive, quality auto body repair since 1982, and by Diamond Bank, offering sound and meaningful financial services.
They just penalized Magnolia a yard, Jay.
Okay. A 1-yard penalty against the Panthers. Back to about the 2, half the distance to the goal, I guess.
Yep.
Burks way deep in his end zone now, trying to direct traffic. Leopards would love to get a safety or anything here.
Turnover.
It's a good snap. Burks giving ground. Burks is going to keep. He gets it out of the end zone, and now he's going to run out of bounds, stopping the clock at the 5-yard line. So he picks up 3 on that scamper, but it should bring up, 3rd down.
That's correct.
And about 8.
Had a shot at him in the end zone, Jay, for a safety. Magnolia, they're definitely playing like they have a 21-point lead. They're throwing caution to the wind here.
3rd and 8 from their own 5-yard line. Leopards need a play defensively. Burks at the goal line, looking down. It's a quarterback draw, and he's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped at about the 6-yard line. So the Leopards probably need to take their last time out right here. Clock continues to run, 30 seconds to go in the half. 25 seconds to go in the half. The Leopards with 1 timeout, but they haven't used it here. We're down to 20 seconds, and now Magnolia can run out the clock. They don't have to snap it.
Boy, I think I would make them at least punt the ball here.
Well, they're going to let the clock run out. We're down to 8. So Leopard's going to take a timeout with them into the locker room at half and allow the Panthers to run off the last 30 seconds. They're going to snap it with 1 second left. And they throw, and it's going to be incomplete as time expires, ending the first half? Well, it was a first half full of missed opportunities for the Leopards offensively, and Magnolia takes a 21-0 lead into the locker room at half. We'll be back to take a look at the first half scoring summary following this 3-minute timeout.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
You're on the come up and proud of your grind, which is why the McDonald's app is your favorite app. Waiting in lines? Not great for your bottom line. So you hit the app to order ahead. Your faves are ready when you pull up and you're on your way again with the quickness. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time.
Use the app, get large fries for $1. We'll prep while you're on the way when you choose dine-in, curbside, or counter pickup at participating McDonald's. Offer valid through 12/31/23. This offer is only available in the McDonald's app.
At Idabel National Bank, we encourage you to use your skills to make a positive impact in your community through volunteerism. A world of kindness comes from people just like you who care by volunteering. Community service is so important to us at Idabel National Bank, and working together, we can make our dreams become a reality. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
With the low cash and carry prices and the huge selection of items you need for building and home improvements, shopping at Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen is fun. It's no wonder that Bailey's has customers from Mena, Nashville, Ashdown, even Texarkana, and Hot Springs. Bailey's is your one-stop shopping spot for hardware, lumber, plumbing, paint, and much more at everyday low prices. So get your shopping list together for home improvements and see Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
For over 25 years, Chandler Funeral Home has provided quality and compassionate services. When life is at its most difficult, we surround ourselves with people who are compassionate, kind, and understanding. Here at Chandler Funeral Home, we are those people. When you experience a loss, we will be there for you and take care of what needs to be done for your loved ones. For more information about our services, call us at 870-642-6461 or come by and see us at 1015 West Collinray Drive. Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
It's a first half full of missed opportunities for the Leopards, and they trailed 21-0 at intermission to Magnolia. In our halftime show, brought to you by Air Evac Life Team 73 in DeQueen. Housed at the Sevier County Medical Center, Air Evac Life Team, the leading provider of emergency air medical transportation services, operating a large number of air ambulance bases with memberships valid across the U.S. Pilot, flight nurse, and flight paramedic 24/7, ready to respond to the scene of a medical emergency or to transport patients between medical facilities. Memberships are available, only $99 a year, and cover everyone in your household. Your membership crosses state lines, so you're always covered, and it could save you tens of thousands of dollars in an emergency. For more information, visit Air Evac Life Team 73 on Facebook or call Lori White at 870-925-1269. It's 21-0 Magnolia. They scored on their first play from scrimmage on a 44-yard run by Jamion Young. Sanchez extra point made it 7-0. Then the Panthers moved 71 yards in 14 plays on their second possession, the score coming on a 2-yard pass from Antonio Burks to Nicholas Ogwin. The try for two failed, but Magnolia led 13-0 at the end of the quarter. The only score of the second quarter came on a 3-yard run by Jamion Young, capping a 69-yard drive in 7 plays. Then Young ran it in for the 2-point conversion, and that's your halftime score. Magnolia 21, DeQueen nothing. Missed opportunities for the Leopards. They had a drive stall inside the 1-yard line. They had a drive stall at the 4-yard line. They had a drive stall at the 18-yard line, and then they fumbled on another drive at the Magnolia 31. Missed opportunities, and Magnolia leads 21-0 at the half. We'll get some other scores from around the area following this 4-minute timeout.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Fernando and his team understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
At Weyerhaeuser, we're experts at using trees to offer a sustainable solution for shelter, hygiene, packaging, fabric, plastics, and other products you may not expect, while also providing recreation, wildlife habitat, and other important ecosystem benefits. And we do it the right way so our forests will last forever. If you would like to explore our rich history of innovation, expertise, and strong values, visit our website at weyerhaeuser.com.
Well, I just got my first buck of the season right down the side of my car.
Ouch. Well, have you thought about where to take it?
Yeah, I'm taking it to Ricky's Body Shop on North Lakeside Drive in DeQueen. They've been around since 1982, and they work with all insurance companies. Plus, they repair all makes and models.
That sounds like a hassle-free solution.
Ricky's Body Shop in DeQueen is the right auto body repair and paint solution to meet your needs and budget. Discover all the advantages of Ricky's Body Shop. 870-642-2811 in DeQueen.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank & Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student My Start savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our tap-to-pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
I love my church family.
At the DeQueen Church of Christ, we are a community of Jesus followers. We are not a group of perfect people, but our glory is in the cross of Jesus Christ and the saving power of His grace. Our church family has a relaxed nature with a passion for sharing Jesus. We would love to see you this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
Jay and Tony back at Leopard Stadium. It's senior night here, and Magnolia leads DeQueen 21-0. But the story of that first half, missed opportunities for the Leopards. They had drive, stall inside the 1-yard line, inside the 5-yard line, at the 18-yard line, and they turned the ball over on a fumble on another drive at the 31. So the Leopards could quite easily have 28 points on the board, but unfortunately we trail 21-0. Looking at the first half statistics presented by Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve, and by Idabel National Bank, where your dreams become reality. The Leopards with 132 yards in total offense, Magnolia with 205. Leading ball carrier for the Panthers, Jamion Young, he has 10 carries for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. That gives him 1,002 yards rushing on the season. 19 rushing attempts, 121 yards for Magnolia. Through the air, Burke 7 of 15 for 84 yards. Leading receiver, Nicholas O'Gwyn, 3 receptions for 46 yards and a touchdown. Jace Wilson has 3 catches for 30 yards. 34 snaps, 205 yards in total offense for Magnolia. For the Leopards, 122 yards on the ground. The leading ball carrier, Drayden Bennett, 43 yards and only 4 carries. Ulysses Cotto has 42 yards on 14 carries. Sophomore fullback Ryland Pickett, 6 carries, 34 yards. 29 rushing attempts, 122 yards for the Leopards. Through the air, Cole Binkley, 2 of 3, was picked off once for 10 yards. Trent Matthews has a reception for 6 yards, and John Maturino a reception for 4 yards. Leopards with 7 first downs, Magnolia with 8. Leopards penalized 3 times for 16 yards. Magnolia penalized 4 times for 18 yards. And 2 first-half turnovers, both committed by the Leopards, both costly. And that leads to a halftime score of Magnolia 21, DeQueen nothing. And our halftime show presented by Air-Evac Life Team 73 in DeQueen, 24/7 with a pilot, flight nurse, and flight paramedic. Memberships available, only $99 a year to cover everyone in your household. Visit them on Facebook. That's Air-Evac Life Team 73. Or you can call Lori White at 870-925-1269. 21-0 Magnolia. More halftime after this 4-minute break.
Looking for a bank that cares about you and your community? First State Bank is your community bank. We're involved in our community because that's important to us. That's what local businesses do, and we're a local business too. Visit us to see how you can join the First State Bank family today. You'll even get a free gift if you join, because that's local banking done right. Terms and conditions apply. First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
If you need a tow, days, nights, or weekends, call Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service at 642-4158. Whether it's a fender bender or car trouble that leaves you stranded, George Rivas will respond quickly and offer professional and courteous service. For automotive service work, tune-ups, or wrecker service, call on Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service on Highway 71 north of DeQueen, 642-4158.
Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative is always working hard to provide its members with reliable service, but unexpected events like storms can cause issues. Now if power is interrupted, you can view the outage map or report an outage right from the Smart Hub app. Download it now from the Apple Store or Google Play Store and you'll be ready. Then if power is ever interrupted, you can get the details or report the outage with just a tap. Visit our website for more information. Smart Hub, another one of the benefits of membership with Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative.
In 1976, the poultry processing plant in DeQueen employed 450 people. Today, Pilgrim's employs more than 1,400 locally. Pilgrim's is proud of the strong growth that our company has enjoyed over the years. We strive to be good employers with top-notch employee benefits, competitive wages, and excellent advancement opportunities. Pilgrim's continues to grow and expand in Sevier and surrounding counties. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer and a good corporate citizen.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts our kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
Jay and Tony back at Leopard Stadium on senior night. At the half, it's Magnolia 21, DeQueen nothing. Let's get some other scores from around the area, brought to you by Howard Memorial, offering primary health care. Your new healthy starts here. And by Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare, Sevier County Developmental Center on College Drive in DeQueen.
Well, Jay, they're not coming in very fast this Friday night, although yesterday at Little Rock Parkview hammered Lakeside 38-12 in a game that a lot of people thought would be a better game than that. Ashdown beating Bauxite 32-7 at the half, and the Dirks Outlaws heading to Mineral and lead 12-0 at the half, kind of a surprise. Malvern 3, Nashville 0 in the second quarter, and Mena over Clinton 7-0 in the second quarter.
And here at the half, it's Magnolia 21, DeQueen nothing. And the story of that first half, Tony, missed opportunities. The Leopards have to finish drives.
Oh, it would just, like you say, the worst starting field position we had was 54 yards from the end zone. That was the worst starting field position we had. We couldn't take advantage of any of it. 2 or 3 red zone visits, got inside the one time, couldn't punch it in. We've left, Coach Bell talked about leaving 21 points on the field last week at Lakeside. We've definitely left 21 points on the field the first half of this ball game.
And the Panthers of Magnolia on top, 21-0 at the break. Halftime show continues after this 4-minute timeout.
I'm Jeff Brown, member of DeQueen First United Methodist Church. I love being a part of the church family at First United Methodist Church because of the support and encouragement my family and I receive there. At DeQueen First United Methodist Church, there is something for all ages to assist in a personal relationship with Christ. We have a dynamic worship service each Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Prior to worship at 9:45 a.m., we have Sunday school with individual classes for everyone. For location and info, visit First United Methodist Church, DeQueen on Facebook.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, led by our experienced surgeons, Dr. Bertrand Vangi and Dr. Mark Sutherland. Our surgeons now have access to state-of-the-art equipment for hernia repair, colon resections, gallbladder removal, and appendectomies. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really?
Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
I'm Jimmy Hickey, and I'm running for re-election as your Arkansas State Senator. This part of the country means everything to us. My wife, Denise, and I are lifelong residents of Southwest Arkansas. We've lived here our whole lives, and we've raised our son here. As voters, you put your trust in me. So my goal is to earn your trust every day as your state senator. My promise to you is to continue to represent you with the highest ethical standards. That is my promise, and that is my commitment. My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back by popular demand, it's Taco Tuesdays at Mi Cocina y Mas. Savor the flavor with our Fajita Fridays and weekend specials. Stay in the loop with us on Facebook and make plans to visit us at 1008 West Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Dine in and relish the experience, or simply call us at 870-584-2225 for delicious takeout. Mi Cocina y Mas, where every day is a fiesta.
Representative Deanne Vaught believes in Christian values. She's pro-life, pro-gun rights, and Deanne works hard to make sure our rural values are heard in Little Rock.
Representing Southwest Arkansas is an absolute honor. I've enjoyed meeting people from around the district and listening to their concerns about government. If reelected, I will continue to remain accessible to my constituents. Whether you want a change in legislation or you need someone to pray with you, my door is always open.
Let's keep Deanne Vaught fighting for our values. Paid for by the Deanne Vaught campaign.
We're at the half at Leopard Stadium. Magnolia leads DeQueen 21-0 in our halftime show presented by Air-Evac Life Team 73 in DeQueen. Don't forget, we've got more football action coming your way tomorrow morning as the Arkansas Razorbacks will host the nationally ranked Ole Miss Rebels in Fayetteville. It'll be an 11 o'clock kickoff. Airtime with Chuck Barrett and crew set for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning right here on your Razorback station for all of Southwest Arkansas. Number one country, 92.1, as the Hogs try to win that sixth game of the season and get bowl eligible. And, Tony, sometimes football is a strange game. Ouachita played last night at home against Southern Nazarene, then moved up to number 3 in the national polls after knocking off defending national champion Harding, and they completely lay an egg against probably the worst team in the Great American Conference, Southern Nazarene. I mean, how do you explain that?
Brother, I don't know, and it's a good thing I don't own a ranch because I'd have lost it in the bet. I wouldn't have bet against the Tigers. No way. And I'll tell you what, I would. I was getting ready to say I would have loved to talk to Rex Nelson today, but I think maybe next week.
I understand. Rex and Richard Atkinson will have all the high school scores from around the state on the Simmons Bank Scoreboard Show tonight, 10 to midnight, right here on your number one country, 92.1. We're at the half. It's Magnolia 21, DeQueen 0. We'll be back for the second half kickoff following this 4-minute timeout.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to deliver, the drive to win.
One automobile is the undisputed classic, the BMW 530i xDrive. Saracen Casino is giving the ultimate driving machine to one lucky player. Play all November at Saracen and score entries into the drawing for your chance to drive home in an exciting BMW 530i xDrive from BMW of Little Rock and Saracen Casino. At 40 minutes from Central Arkansas, Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Are you paying hundreds of dollars on vehicle repairs to mechanics who think they know what the issue is? They could be replacing expensive parts they don't need to just to roll out what's not the problem. Take your vehicle to an experienced mechanic with the knowledge and tools to accurately diagnose the problem, saving you time and money. Take your vehicle to San Juan's Automotive Repair just north of the four-way in DeQueen. Romero San Juan will complete a thorough diagnostic and fix it right the first time. San Juan's Automotive Repair. Check them out on Facebook.
All right, both teams back out on the field. The Leopards will receive the second half kickoff. And once again, Tony, that first half, the Leopards had drive stall inside the 1, inside the 5, at the 18, and then they fumbled at the Magnolia 31 on a fourth possession. So got to do better than that offensively here.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage of the situations that you're given. Magnolia so far has, DeQueen hadn't. That's the difference in the ball game.
All right, Magnolia has attempted onside kicks every time so far tonight, so the Leopards expecting it again here as Sanchez has it teed up at the 40. And this time they're going to kick it deep, and it's going to chase Cotto back to the 1. Ulysses to the 10. He's across the 15 and going to be run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So Magnolia playing field position for the first time here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good kick, Jay. If I had a young man that kicked like that, I'm not so sure I'd be onside kicking.
Exactly. All right, so the Leopards will start with their worst field position of the night, their own 16-yard line.
Maybe that'll reverse the fortune for us.
Yep. We've been on Magnolia's end of the field all night long, but haven't put any points on the board. So let's see if we can get the offense going here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll start out in that power I set with Binkley underneath center. Cotto will dot the I. And now we've got movement up front as a Big Panther has a leg cramp at the last moment. So we've got a timeout on the field with the injury timeout. 21-0 Magnolia We'll be back after this 30-second break.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender. All one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Big number 78 for Magnolia limps off the field with a leg cramp. They list him at 345 pounds.
He's every bit of it, man.
Wow. All right, following the timeout, 1st and 10 Leopards at their own 16-yard line, and they're going to go to the power I set again with Binkley underneath center. And off to Cotto. Whistle will stop the play as number 1, Chavis Johnson, was getting ready to greet Cotto in the hole.
Going to get the Panthers for being offsides.
All right, 5-yard penalty. Should move it up to the 21. We're going to bring up 1st and 5. Leopards will close out the season on the road next Thursday night at Arkansas High in Texarkana. 1st and 5. Cotto will try the right side, and he'll get a couple of yards out near the 29-yard line. In fact, give him about 3 on that carry. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Boy, they're still pushing and shoving out there. Extracurricular activity as at number 1, Chavis Johnson, little upset with someone. He's going to come out of the game, I think. He might have been ejected. Magnolia closes out the season with hope next week, so they've got a chance to finish the season on a high note. Let's see what they call here. Probably offsetting penalties, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. And they've thrown him out of the game, Tony. Wow. Number 1 has left the game. That means he'll have to sit out, at least the first half next week?
The first half next week, that's exactly right. And, with this thing running into the second half, well, wait a minute. Look at the Leopards are giving ground.
Now they're talking to Coach Bell here on the near sideline. Hate to see any kid get thrown out of the game this late in the season. It must have been something very unpleasant said down there. They're still talking it over. I didn't see a Leopard get ejected. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Magnolia. But it's declined? Or is it offsetting? I believe it's offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, but number 1 has been ejected for Magnolia. That's their leading tackler, Chavis Johnson, and I don't think a Leopard has been ejected, but when you get a personal foul, that's like your first warning, isn't it? Something like that?
I had him for 10 tackles in the first half, Jay.
Wow. He was on his way to a big night. So the official pulls out his notepad, taking a lot of notes here.
I don't know what's going on. Now they moved the ball back to the 21-yard line.
So did they just wipe out the play?
Well, no? you would have to.
Down. So who gets the loss of 3? I don't know. Binkley's going to be in the pistol this time. Tosses ahead to Cotto, cuts upfield, makes the first man miss, but he'll be hit and dropped at about the 22-yard line. He'll pick up a yard. That's a pass, isn't it, Tony?
It is.
A yard for Cotto. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. Leopards need to keep the chains moving here. We're down to 11:15 to go, third quarter. They trail 21-0. Missed opportunities offensively in the first half. We hate to beat a dead horse, but my goodness, we had drive stall inside the 1, inside the 5, at the 18, and we fumbled at the 31. Binkley's in the pistol, takes a snap, wants to throw over the middle. It's caught by the tight end, McCaden Smith, and he's going to be close to the first down.
Pins on the mark. Yes, it's going to be a first down.
Pickup of 6 from Binkley to McCaden Smith, who gets his 3rd reception of the season. and the Leopards move the chains. 1st and 10 at the 27. Binkley will bring them to the line of scrimmage. Power I said. The fullback will get the call, and Pickett will wedge it out to about the 29 for a pickup of 2 on 1st down. 2nd down and 8. He'll give him forward progress to the 30, so give him 3 on that carry.
Jay, 1 is back in as he just got an assist for the Panthers.
Okay, so maybe he wasn't ejected. They gave a thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, Cotto hit in the backfield and slung backwards. Somebody got good penetration that time. 61, Carmelo Lewis. He just blew that up. And Cotto's going to lose 2 back to the 28. And the Leopards now behind the chains, looking at 3rd down and about 9.
3rd and 9 is not our down.
Leopards have converted a couple of 1st downs tonight on pass plays. Let's see if they go to the air here. They'll bring Matthews, split out to the right. Maturino and Cotto come split out to the left. 2 receivers to each side now. Binkley wants to throw the football. Throws, and it's going to be incomplete at the 35-yard line, intended for Matthews. Well, he was wrapped up pretty good down there. The Leopard fans wanting an interference penalty, but nothing doing.
Caleb Roach on defense for the Panthers, and Leopards have no choice but to punt here, Jay.
Yep, looking at 4th and 9 with 9:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. So the Panthers get a stop, and the Leopards will have to kick it away. Lance Wise averaging 34 yards a punt in punt formation, dropping back deep. Be number 4 for the Panthers, Caleb Roach. Good snap. The punt is going to chase Roach back. Now it takes a Panther roll, and it'll be downed at the Magnolia 47-yard line. So with 8:57 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's still 21-0 Magnolia as the Panthers begin their first possession of the 2nd half at their own 47-yard line. Hogs and the Rebels. Well, they're not the Rebels anymore, are they?
But they've changed their name about 3 or 4 times. They're the Sharks, and then they're
we'll just call them Ole Miss.
There you go.
Hogs and Ole Miss, 11 o'clock tomorrow. Airtime, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Bright and early for your breakfast right here on your number 1 country, 92.1. 1st and 10, Magnolia at the 47. Handoff to Young. He's across midfield. Spins to the Leopard 45-yard line. Quick pickup of 8. Give him forward progress to the 44. Now they're going to put him back at the 45. So pickup of 8 for Young. He's got 120 yards now and 11 carries, and Magnolia goes fast. Young again inside the 45. Stood up right there. Only a yard. Well, that's the way you plug the hole. Big number 71, Darion Henderson.
Yeah, he wasn't having any of that.
Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Clock becoming an ally of Magnolia. So we're down to about 8:10 to go in this 3rd quarter, and Magnolia leading 21-0. And the Leopards going to look back and shake their heads at this one. Too many missed opportunities in the 1st half. Need a turnover right here. Burks in the pistol. Young lines up to his left, a man in motion to the left. They'll hand off to Young, and he breaks a tackle and the line of scrimmage. He's in the 40, the 30, down the far sidelines. Maturino misses him. 10-5. He's going to go all the way for the Magnolia touchdown. Wow. What, 44 yards?
Yes, sir.
He has broken off 3 big runs tonight, and that's really been the difference in the ball game.
Second 44-yard run there.
Good speed for Jamion Young, and he's a senior, well over 1,000 yards now in the season. And on to attempt the extra point will be Sanchez, and it's good. 28-0 Magnolia. Kickoff in 1 minute.
Your best source for lumber and building materials is Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen. Bailey offers paint and stain, hardware, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and vanities, concrete steps, and even generators, and Cajun cookers. Literally everything that you'll need for your next building project. And you'll also experience the best customer service anywhere. That's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Visit them at 880 East Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen or call them 870-642-2851.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
A little pooch kick. It's going to bounce around at the 20. Somebody get on it. And I believe a Leopard finally did, as we kind of stood around and watched that one, Tony. That was dangerous.
It sure was. I'm trying to get the.
I believe Trent Matthews came up with it.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
So the Leopards will start at their own 20-yard line, and they now trail 28-0 with 7:42 to go in the third quarter. They're going to hang around in this football game. They've got to score right here. They're going to spot it at the 19. Leopards will close out the season on the road Thursday night against the Arkansas High Razorbacks in Texarkana. Little toss to Cotto, nothing doing as Magnolia with just too much speed and penetration. They're going to drop Ulysses back at about the 15-yard line.
Loss of 5.
Put him at the 14. Wow. We just haven't been able to run sideline to sideline on these Panthers. Coach Bell told us that Magnolia has one of the stoutest defenses in the conference, and they've come up with big plays when they've had to tonight, Tony. The Leopards have had lots of opportunities, but Magnolia with the stops when they've had to have them.
They have. And like you say, East and West, they're as quick as anybody we've played other than Parkview.
Toss sweep to Cotto, running right, fumbles the football, and Magnolia's all over it. The 20-yard line, the Leopards turn it over again. Third turnover of the night. That's a recipe for disaster when you lose that turnover ratio. So you give Cotto how many on that?
He's going to get a 6-yard gain, but he'll also get credit for the fumble lost.
And Magnolia smelling blood now, as they'll take over at the DeQueen 20 with 6:47 to go in the third. They can invoke the sportsmanship rule with 7 here. Burks in the pistol. Brings a man in motion to his right. Hands off straight ahead to Moore, inside the 20 to the 15, dragging Leopards with him all the way down to the 9-yard line, giving forward progress to the 8. Pickup of 11, and that'll move the chains for Magnolia.
Boy, a big hole there in the middle of the Leopard line, Jay, for Burks.
First and goal to go Magnolia. Yeah, they really dodged the bullet in the first half. Now they're jumping on the Leopards here in the second half. From the 8. Hand off to Moore again. Cuts back, and he'll just fall forward to about the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on first down, second down and goal. Now the junior high Cubs complete an 8-2 season with a big 30-8 victory on the road at Magnolia last night, winning a share of the conference championship. If you go by the point system, they would be the champion.
That's right.
Congratulations to Coach Drew Dykes, Coach Adrian Mendoza, doing a great job with the Cubs this year. From the 5, second and goal. Burks clapping, hands it off to Moore. Now Burks is going to keep it. He's dropped for a loss by you-know-who, Mr. TFL, back at about the 8-yard line. Couldn't fool Kyle that time, and Burks dropped for a loss of 3.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it just seems like Kyle has a knack for being in the backfield and being where the ball is.
He's playing with a sore shoulder as well. Came into the game with 15 tackles for loss on the season.
Well, he's added 2 more to that tonight.
Up to 17, all-conference campaign for the junior defensive end. 3rd and goal now from about the 7. Burks in the pistol. Play action. Throws to his right. Incomplete. Overthrew his intended target down around the goal line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Jay, for the new-look Panther spread offense, that's not what's beat us tonight. They have tried to throw the ball quite a bit, but I've got that as their 7th straight incompletion.
Now they're going to bring in Brady Sanchez and attempt a field goal here. So the Leopards dodge the sportsmanship rule, at least for the moment, as Magnolia tries to get a field goal out of this fumble recovery. They'll set it down at the 14, so it's a 24-yard attempt, and we've got a flag, and the Leopards jumped off sides. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Let's see if that changes the play call here, Tony.
You know, they just marked off 5 yards. That should be half the distance. That should be a 4-yard penalty. The ball should be at the 3-yard line, not the 2.
Yeah, about the 3.5, really.
Yeah.
And that is going to change the play call for the Panthers. That's a costly offsides penalty for the Leopards. And now Magnolia, with the offense back in there with a touchdown here, they can invoke that sportsmanship rule. Burks in the pistol. Moore lines up to his right. Takes a snap. Burks is going to keep running right. Cuts back and dives, and he's into the end zone for the Magnolia touchdown. 2-yard run by Antonio Burks, and now Magnolia within a PAT of invoking the sportsmanship rule. And, boy, this score is not indicative of how close this game has been tonight, Tony.
No, people around the state are going to look at this and think we got blew out, but boy, we had our chances. We didn't take advantage.
So they capitalize on the Leopard fumble and move 20 yards in 5 plays. And now, within an extra point of invoking the sportsmanship rule. Good snap, the set, the kick, and it's 35-0 Panthers. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Fernando and his team understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
Magnolia capitalizes on the Leopard fumble. Sanchez will kick it off. Caught over the shoulder at the 20 by the Leopards. Back to the 25. Loose at the 30. The 40. Midfield. Magnolia 40. All the way inside the 35. They're going to spot it at about the 32-yard line. I believe that was Maturino.
It was.
John Maturino with a fine kickoff return all the way back to the Magnolia 32-yard line.
The catch was spectacular to start with, Jay. And do we have a flag on this?
Yes, we do. All the way back at the 32-yard line. Wow. It's just been one of those nights for the Leopards, Tony.
It sure has.
Maturino takes it all the way back to the Magnolia 32, and we've got a flag all the way back upfield here at the Leopard 32-yard line. They're going to be called for holding. Boy, 4 first-half drives ending in frustration. Just one of those nights. And the Leopards are going to start at their own 23-yard line with 4:13 to go in the third quarter. We're going to have a fast-moving game.
Turns Matt Torino's 48-yard return into a 12-yard return.
What a tough break for the sophomore.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 Leopards working against the clock now. They'll empty the backfield. Binkley looks to keep after the low snap. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage maybe before he's driven back. No gain. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, we were talking to Coach Bell, some very talented ninth graders, obviously, when you have an 8-2 junior high team. He wasn't going to dress them tonight, but he says he'll leave it up to them, whichever players want to dress out and practice next week and make the trip to Arkansas High. He's going to allow them to do that.
Landon Wise, 1,000-yard rusher, right behind him. Cam Vaughn rushed for roughly 850 yards. Keegan McCoy had a great year throwing the ball and just being a leader on that offense for the Cubs.
1st and 10 or 2nd and 10 from the 23. Binkley steps up out of the pocket. Now he's going to be tackled from behind. Got it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's just about it. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. And you left out who you call the best tight end in the school.
I was getting to him. I just ran out of time. But Jordan Ledesma, 8 touchdown catches on the year. He blocks really well. He's got good hands. All those young men really have a good shot at helping the Leopards next year. They've got a couple offensive linemen that could help the Leopards next year. So, the 9th grade season, it was got to stat those games, and it was great to ride along with them and be a part of that.
We threw like 19 passes all year, and 8 of them went for touchdowns.
That's right.
Binkley wants to throw. Finds a man out of the backfield to the 30, going to be close to the 1st down. That's going to be number 18, Ryland Pickett, the fullback, coming out of the backfield. He's got enough for the 1st down.
We'll take it.
Picks up 10, and that'll move the chains for the young sophomores. Played quite a game tonight, Tony.
Yeah.
37 yards on the ground. Now picks up 10 on that reception and run. 1st and 10 at the 34. Binkley leaves it with Bennett, another sophomore who's had a big night. He's going to ramble for about 6 out to the 40-yard line. He's got 5 carries, 49 yards tonight. Give him forward progress to the 41. Give him 50 yards on 5 carries. I'm not as good at math as Mr. CPA Greg Revels, but I think that's 10 yards a carry.
It is 10 yards a carry.
Okay. 2nd and 3. Binkley underneath center. Turns, fakes, leaves it with Bennett. Good job. Good thing that he did, as Binkley was really walloped. But Bennett's going to have the 1st down out near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 more. Or 4 more on that, I guess. And another 1st down.
Got a Magnolia player down, Jay.
I've got the 1st downs even at 10, but I'm sure I've missed a few along the way. Timeout on the field with the injured Panther. We'll take 1-2. 35-0 Magnolia. Back in 1 minute.
Are you looking for a friendly and reliable bank? Turn to Idabel National Bank, where we offer an array of banking services for all your financial needs. Since 1921, Idabel National Bank has offered a variety of savings and checking accounts, financial planning, and lending services, including consumer, business, and home loans. Here at Idabel National Bank, we take pride in our customer service. So if you're looking for exceptional financial services, make sure to stop by Idabel National Bank on Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Did you know that Weyerhaeuser is the largest private landowner in the United States and among the largest private providers of outdoor recreational opportunities in the world? With millions of acres in the U.S., our recreational lease program offers outdoor enthusiasts a vast resource for getting out and enjoying nature. For more information, visit our website at weyerhaeuser.com.
Following the injury timeout, the Leopards have a 1st and 10 at their 45-yard line. Now, remember, the clock is running continuously here in the second half with the sportsmanship rule invoked. So once they set the ball in play. The clock will run, and we're inside 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So the Leopards have to hurry. Magnolia really crowding that line now. They run the option right. Binkley turns the corner midfield, dragging a Panther with him all the way down to the 47-yard line. Nice pickup of 8 on that option read by Binkley. And that might bring us to the end of the third quarter as we're down to 20 seconds to go. Leopards moving the ball well. Boy, just too many missed opportunities in the first half. Leopards ought to have 4 scores on the board, but have been shut out. 2nd 2, looks like the Leopards going to try to hurry and get a playoff here. Some confusion in the backfield. Now everybody's set. Now we've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll switch into the field with our score. Magnolia 35, DeQueen nothing. Back for the 4th and final quarter after this 30-second timeout.
Well, I just got my first buck of the season right down the side of my car.
Ouch. Well, have you thought about where to take it?
Yeah, I'm taking it to Ricky's Body Shop on North Lakeside Drive in DeQueen. They've been around since 1982, and they work with all insurance companies. Plus, they repair all makes and models.
That sounds like a hassle-free solution.
Ricky's Body Shop in DeQueen is the right auto body repair and paint solution to meet your needs and budget. Discover all the advantages of Ricky's Body Shop. 870-642-2811 in DeQueen.
The fourth quarter presented by Rise and Shine Cafe in Granite. If you're looking for good old-fashioned Southern home cooking, there's no better place than Rise and Shine Cafe in downtown Granite, Arkansas. They offer a variety of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Very clean, cozy atmosphere with farmhouse decor and that friendly hometown service. Rise and Shine Cafe now offers pizza, fresh, hot, made just the way you like it. You can view menu items and daily specials on their Facebook page, Rise and Shine Cafe in Granite, because good food doesn't have to be complicated. 12 minutes of football to go here, and the Leopards looking at 2nd down and 2 at the Magnolia 47-yard line, and the Leopards trail 35-0, and the clock is running continuously. Power eye set. And Bennett gets the call. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Magnolia defended it much better that time, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Got a 5th quarter tonight at the Church of Christ, Tony. What's on the menu?
Pizza.
All right.
Yep, pizza tonight at the Queen Church of Christ. We'll be there till 11 o'clock. So,
welcome to stop by and get some pizza.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll pass for a youth.
Maybe.
I act like a youth.
Maybe
sometimes.
shoot a little basketball. What do you think?
I'm way past both of those. 4th and 2, and of course the Leopard's going to go for it. 3rd and 2. I'm sorry, at the 47. And Binkley just keeps and wills his way for the first down as he leaps across the 45-yard line. Good determined effort by Cole Binkley. And the Leopards have more first downs now than Magnolia, 11-10.
Yeah.
Hard to figure.
A lot of Panther starters still in there.
Clock's on the move, 10:45 to go, 4th quarter. Leopards will try to regroup another winnable game on the road next Thursday night at Arkansas High in Texarkana. We'll be on the air at 6:30. 1st and 10 at the 45. Binkley hands off to Kodo on the reverse, breaks a tackle. Ulysses inside the 40 all the way down to the 34-yard line. Quick pickup of 11. That's Ulysses' best gain of the night, and another Leopard first down.
Kodo looked like he was going to get stopped in the backfield there, Jay, and then broke a tackle, and nice run by Kodo. Chavis Johnson back in the game after being taken off the field on the last series has now made 3 tackles in a row.
Are you looking forward to basketball as much as I am?
Oh, I am.
Well, the Lady Leopards are going to be dynamite this year. 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run the option left. Cole turns the corner and leaps to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 3 on first down. Yeah, senior girls basketball is going to be a lot of fun this year, Tony.
And it's going to be a lot of miles, Jay.
Yep.
some tough road games. Coach Brett Burgess has really toughened up the schedule, especially the non-conference schedule, get us ready for conference. And
those Lyle twins, Shayla and Jesse, they can line it up. Now, I hear that one's throwing it in from about the 28-foot line, or the old 28-foot line.
That's exactly right. A threat to shoot at half court.
All right. Cotto tries to crash the middle. Very little there, only about a yard down to the 30-yard line. We're just going to bring up third down and about 6 for the Leopards. Well, they're in 4-down territory. Would love to punch one in here, salvage a little pride. They got a good nucleus returning, girls like Emma Chambers, Ellie Morphew, Landry Ligon, Kate Lindsay.
Yeah.
Got some good young ladies returning off last year's team.
Azalini Ponce, I hear that she's had a great offseason, and she would be a big presence inside.
Here we go, 3rd and 6 from the 30. Binkley will run the option right. We'll leave it with the first man through, and Magnolia defends it well, and they'll hold the fullback Pickett to a pickup of 2 down to the 28-yard line, where it'll bring up 4th down.
We got a flag, Jay, and it may be for unsportsmanlike conduct. Let's see.
Looks like the Leopards may be giving ground here. Officials talking it over. If the play stands, it's going to bring up 4th down and about 4. You called it, Tony. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Magnolia. So it comes at the end of the play. Now, it's not offsetting, is it?
I don't think so.
They've yet to step off any yardage. The Magnolia head coach, Adam Kirby, who his first year there, came up from the Shreveport area.
I think he has called timeout. He wants to talk to the White Hat.
Might want to talk to his team here. Settle down and 35-0 lead.
Well, here's the deal, Jay. If you're worried about that, at least get your stars, the nucleus of your team off the field right now. He's still got his leading tackler out there. Why would you do that? I don't understand it. I guess I'm taking the place of Greg Rebels tonight.
Greg didn't tell you or me where he was going. He made the mistake of telling the Brew Crew. So they talked about it all over the radio. Everybody knows he's in Las Vegas now.
Everybody in the 100-mile radius knows where Greg Rebels is tonight.
15-yard penalty marked off against Magnolia. Been flagged 6 times for 38 yards. And the Leopards, well, this is a meaningless stat, Tony. 13 first downs to just 10 for Magnolia.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now, right back in the red zone at the 14-yard line. And they'll toss it ahead to Cotto. He gives ground, now turns the corner inside the 15 down to about the 11-yard line. So he'll pick up 3 yards.
I think that's a pass, Jay. I think that was one of those little.
Okay, toss ahead?
Yeah, little toss ahead.
All right. So the Leopards move the ball to the 11. This is the 5th time tonight that we've been in scoring position. Gotta punch it in here. Had 2 drives stall inside the 5-yard line. One of those inside the 1 in that first half.
Yeah.
2nd down and 7 now at the Magnolia 11. Binkley turns, leaves it with a big fullback. Pickett pops into the secondary inside the 5, fighting for the goal line. Oh, they're going to say he's just short.
Yep.
He'll pick up 10, and that will move the chains. 1st and goal to go Leopards inside the 1-yard line once again. Boy, I was hoping the sophomore would punch it in right there. He was trying.
Maybe we'll give him another shot here.
He was dragging Panthers with him, got down inside the 1, and you can't put the football any closer to the goal line than
it was a little
there.
Closer down there when they said we didn't get in the end zone in the first half.
1st and goal inside the 1. Binkley. Oh, and this time Magnolia stuffs the fullback. Pickett. Never had a chance to get that going. And going to bring up second down and goal. Who's got the ball? Who's got the
we got a flag.
Did he make the handoff to Pickett that time, or did he keep?
No, I think he made the handoff to Pickett.
All right, no gain for Ryland. And let's see what this flag is about. Boy, once again, the Leopards with a first and goal inside the 1, and they're going to get a penalty.
No, unsportsmanlike conduct against Magnolia.
Okay. How are you going to move it half the distance to the goal there?
It's unbelievable to me that they've still got starters in the ball game.
This is going to be about a 2-inch penalty.
Yes.
The Leopards do get the down over, so it's still first and goal. Well, they stuffed that play.
They did.
First and goal inside the 1, and they're going to go to the pistol this time. Pickett will line up behind Binkley. Binkley wants to throw, and it's complete. Touchdown, Leopards.
Kodo.
They slipped Kodo out of the backfield for the 1-yard TD reception, and the Leopards are on the board with 5:07 to play in this football game. Well, the Leopards' 77-yard drive, Tony.
Displayed a little grit there. Things have not gone their way tonight, but didn't quit.
And Munoz, extra point is no good. 35-6 Magnolia. Kickoff in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com, or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Visit shelterinsurance.com to find an agent to help you pick a policy that's right for you.
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
And the Leopards make a big tackle on the kickoff return.
That was number 6. That was Rusty Bermeo laying the wood.
We sure did. And the return man dumped at the 14-yard line. So that's where Magnolia will start. And the clock running continuously. The Leopards aren't going to get the football back. I'm surprised we didn't try an onside kick there. Magnolia is going to win it, but the Leopards, boy, they're going to look back at this one and a frustrating loss. Finally score in the red zone, though, after coming away empty on 4 previous attempts. Quick toss out in the left flat, complete. The receiver dropped at about the 19-yard line. Going to be number 13, Ahmad Davis, on the reception.
Yep.
Short gain, only about 5 yards. Down to 2:25 to play. Leopards going to close out the season on the road at Arkansas High in Texarkana. Anxious to see some of those ninth graders. Hopefully they get an opportunity to play some next week. That's when we discovered guys like Kyle Williamson and Jake Martin 2 years ago,
right,
as ninth graders down at Arkansas High. They're still throwing the football with the clock running, and it's incomplete at midfield off the fingertips of the intended receiver. Bring up third down and 5. Clock down to a minute 45 to go in this football game. Leopard's going to fall to 3-6 on the season. Boys, I would term the season a success, though, Tony, when you've had back-to-back 0-10 seasons, come in with a 26-game losing streak, and you win 3 games. That's something to build on.
It is.
Magnolia takes a snap. They want to throw again. Going to be caught, and the receiver slips a tackle. And he's going to get across the 30 out to about the 31-yard line. That's going to be Ahmad Davis again. And he's going to move it from the 19 to the 31. So it's a pickup of 12 and the Panther first down, their 11th of the night. A little surprised they're still throwing the football here, Tony?
Just a little bit. Not as surprised as Greg Rebels would be, but a little bit.
Still have their starting quarterback. Nope. Do they?
Yeah, sure do. 16. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to throw again. Jump ball, and Lance Wise, they're going to call pass interference on that. Okay. Looked like Lance Wise timed that one pretty good.
Sure did.
So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, pass interference against the Leopards. We may not have time to get another playoff here. 15-yard penalty against the Leopards on a rather questionable pass interference call. That'll give Magnolia their 12th first down of the night. The Leopards going to wind up the night with 14 first downs. Well, they stopped the clock. Not sure why with 27 seconds to go.
Magnolia may have called timeout.
That's a lot longer than a 15-yard penalty, all the way down to the DeQueen 42. Now the clock's on the move. Burks has him set, trips to the right. Gives Moore, his running back, some instructions. Takes a snap. He wants to throw it again. Down the middle it goes. It's going to be intercepted by the Leopards. Back to the 30. Maturino with his third pick of the year gets it all the way back to the Magnolia 45-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the game as sophomore John Maturino, his third interception of the year to lead the Leopards. But Magnolia spoils senior night tonight by a final score of 35-6. We'll be back after this 3-minute timeout.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
At the DeQueen Church of Christ, we are a body of believers on a faith journey called life. We are here to encourage each other and welcome other seekers we meet on the journey of life. Our vision at the DeQueen Church of Christ is very simple and straightforward. We want to be disciples of Jesus Christ. If that is the church you are looking for, join us this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
First State Bank has been serving our area's farmers for almost 50 years. Poultry loans are just one of the many types of agricultural loans that we offer. We understand the agricultural business because we're local, just like you. Stop by any of our branches and speak with a loan officer to see how we can help you meet your agricultural needs. We also offer livestock, farm equipment, farm service agency, guaranteed, and participation loans. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
To rise is to increase, to grow, to reach a higher level. For over 100 years, Farmers Bank & Trust has been a staple partner in our communities, growing businesses and providing financial solutions to our friends and neighbors. We're excited for the future as we continue to grow and offer additional locations throughout southern Arkansas and northeast Texas. Farmers Bank & Trust, rising together. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Magnolia defeats the Leopards here in DeQueen on senior night by a final score of 35-6. And the Leopards are going to look back at this one in frustration as they had 4 golden opportunities to put touchdowns on the board in the first half. They had drive stall inside the 1 and inside the 5-yard line. They had another drive stall at the 18 on a holding penalty. Then they fumbled the football at the Magnolia 31 on another possession. They finally get on the board with 5:07 to play in the game. A 77-yard drive in 16 plays, capped on a 1-yard toss from Cole Binkley to Ulysses Cotto, but Magnolia wins it 35-6. Some of the statistical highlights tonight for Magnolia: Jamion Young, 13 carries for 165 yards and 3 touchdowns. And he also had a 2-point conversion run. For the Leopards, leading rusher was Ulysses Cotto, 63 yards on 20 attempts. The sophomores had a big night tonight. Drayden Bennett, 7 carries for 51 yards. Rylan Pickett, 10 carries for 49 yards. Through the air, Cole Binkley, 7 of 9. And had a touchdown as well as an interception. Ulysses Cotto had 3 catches for 4 yards and a touchdown for the Leopards. Meaningless stat, the Leopards with 14 first downs, Magnolia with 12. Leopards penalized 5 times for 36 yards, Magnolia 6 times for 38 yards. 3 costly turnovers tonight for the Leopards. And it was good to see sophomore John Maturino pick off a Magnolia pass on the final play of the game. Magnolia wins it by a final score of 35-6 as the Leopards fall to 3-6 on the 2024 season. We'll be back to name our McDonald's player of the game, and we'll set the stage for next week as our post-game show continues following this final timeout.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts ARC Kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Not only is Pilgrim's a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen, employing over 1,400 employees locally and 322 contract growers in Sevier and surrounding counties. In fact, the total economic impact that Pilgrim's has in southwest Arkansas is over $80 million annually. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer.
There's nothing better than a thick, juicy, flavorful steak, and there's no better place to get yours than Prime Country Meat Market in Horatio. With a huge selection of USDA-certified premium beef in a variety of cuts, to bacon-wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers, beef and veggie kebabs, seasoned pork tenderloins, and fresh veggies, you can make a meal fit for a king at prices that fit your budget. And Prime Country Meats now accepts EBT cards. Stop by on Tuesdays and save 10% on all frozen meats. For hours and directions, visit Prime Country Meat Market on Facebook.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind.
Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
Have you thought about planning your life's final celebration? At Chandler Funeral Home in DeQueen, we honor your life with meaningful, respectful, and affordable services. Our hometown care offers personalized funeral and cremation options, ensuring every detail is handled with love. Pre-planning is a way to celebrate your life and ease the burden of your loved ones. Let Chandler Funeral Home guide you. Call us today at 870-642-6461 or visit us at 1015 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen. Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Little Rock is a place where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of the family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park, which opened its brand new visitor center in 2023. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery, a nationally ranked children's museum, and at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, where you can see alligators up close. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at the historic Central High School. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Magnolia knocks off the Leopards tonight on senior night by a final score of 35-6. It's time to name our McDonald's player of the game. And tonight, Tony, we're going with senior Ulysses Cotto.
Yeah, Ulysses had a good night tonight. 20 carries, 63 yards on the ground. He also caught 3 passes for 4 yards. And he was the Leopards' leading tackler tonight as he had 5 unassisted tackles, 5 assists, and 5 passes defended. Congratulations to Ulysses, and enjoy that extra value meal from McDonald's. The big Leopard fans down there, Jay, you think Ulysses might share that with us?
I doubt it. But he also had the only Leopard touchdown of the night on that reception, and he wins the award for the 3rd time this season. So congratulations to senior Ulysses Cotto, who's had quite a senior campaign for the Leopards. Well, going to wrap things up next Thursday night on the road at Arkansas High, another winnable game.
Yeah, Arkansas High has struggled this year. They're getting hope tonight, so they're probably going to be coming off of a win. Maybe that'll work to our benefit. And again, but the Leopards will have to take advantage of their opportunities, Jay. You can't play these good football teams and not score when you're inside the 5-10 yard line. You just can't give those opportunities away.
So for all of our broadcast crew tonight, Jordan Daly back on the controls at the studios doing a fine job. Tony Stowers up in the booth with us again tonight with his insight and analysis and statistical wizardry. He does a fantastic job on those. I'm Jay Bunyard. Final score once again, Magnolia 35, DeQueen 6. Till we talk to you next Thursday night from Arkansas High and Texarkana. So long, everyone. Have a great weekend.
The DeQueen Leopards